Show us Healy, bro. Yeah!
Oh my god.
The crowd.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, Healy!
Yeah, it is popping off right now.
Hello. Fair warning, at any time my update could be done and this shit might shut off, so just yeah, in case you get jump scared by that. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It's been at 97% for a while, so yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Hágase una lavarín con triple paella. Y la encontré.
This, unfortunately, it's very annoying.
Across these boundless, turbulent skies, strife without end, we spiral into chaos. Into its churning depths we fall. Is this our destiny? And even in our moments of doubt, when we lie beaten, bruised, and sore, we'll carry on, looking to the blue skies that will restoke the inferno in our hearts. A new path, hewn with every step, they walk toward a future sky, into a voyage illuminated by limitless possibilities. Thus, 40 fates resound as one, heralding Ragnarok's descent from on high.
Meet your end by the dragon's might! Brace yourself! Face me! You won't! Caught you! What's wrong? You're mine! Stand down! I won't! Stop!
Ah.
Beneath this beautiful world, both azure and phantasmal, forge your glory in the flames of battle. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising.
Found the culprit. Oh, wait. I don't even have to do it this way, right? Still at 97%, so I don't know. It's gonna happen eventually. Thank you for the follow. Knowing my luck, it's gonna happen at the most inopportune time, so just be prepared for that.
Welcome everybody to the Millennium Point versus Fighting 14 Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising Top 8, our first 5-star event here in EMEA, the first auto-qualifying event for the World Tour. I am Viram, and with me, of course, Nayu. How we doing, my brother?
We're doing extremely well. Can I hear the crowd yelling at Blues?
Look at that.
We're all incredibly excited here for this top 8. We got a bunch of players coming in. We got 5 Loweni here that got into top 8. We also got Normaya. What else?
Soris and Beatrix.
And Beatrix, of course.
Ilsa. Of course, first up, we're going to be having, and the players are already locked into the setup, we're going to be having Skill versus Default. One of our few non-Lowane sets here in this top 8. And these two have actually played quite a while ago. They played all the way back in Outplay a couple years ago. And Default was the one that came out on top all the way back then. Of course, the game has evolved and changed since then. Both our players have evolved and changed since then. And I think most people would still, regardless, put Skill as the favorite here.
Like, even the thing with this set is, like, it's going to be very important for both of these two players because they're going to avoid most of the low lane, like, down there in losers. So, me personally, I think, like, whoever wins this set has a high chance of taking the whole of, like, VSF top 8 here and, like, getting invited directly for the GBVSR store. And it would be even better for Default because he's going to move out very soon to Japan. So he would literally already be there for that top 8. Like, it would be fucking amazing.
That he would. And Default has just had a pretty historic run here this tournament so far. You know, able to take it over both Dudikov as well as in the previous set, he managed to make an upset there as well. How?
We can, like, check here very quickly. Default and tie as well.
Yes, tie in the very close game 5 last round set.
Last round,
very
really cool.
close set there as well. So Default on a real incredible run so far. If he can manage to take this over Skill, I mean, what a statement.
And then the other set, Skill was like always just very solid. So he just knows at all times knows what to do. As all of the optimals is very ready. We're going to see here the first game here for VSF top 8, Skill versus Default. Here we go. Going to see what they're going to propose very first here. Just going for some light hits here. And Skill will be the one opening here, putting Default here back into the corner. Just exchanging some light trades, trying to gauge whatever the opponents wanted to do. Nice little BP out here for Skill. It's going to be blocked by Default. And it goes through there with 2-6U. Skill finding a lot of hits already. Default in a bad situation, only 1 BP left. But can get the pressure going here with this little 5L.
Yeah, and if there's anybody that can make these kinds of comebacks, it is Default. He's incredibly good.
Wow.
Picking apart his opponent's defense.
We're going to be in a tense moment, and this shit is going to
steadfast in this corner.
Update. I'm sure.
Last brave point using the U transient, the invul on that, but he's going to get counterposed with that 2M. Skill taking the first round.
Yeah, I wanted to go there for the safe jump there, but he was in the corner, so the spacing was a little bit miscalculated. So Skill use that opportunity to go for a little 2M there. Again, go for the corner. Doesn't extend the combo there with the H-round out kick. So Default finds no opportunity out here.
Definitely could have extended that a little bit further, maybe just wanting to maintain the cooldowns, but still very strong lead so far for Skill.
Yes, nice one, interrupt the U Skill there, and for now, Skill,
he's
the one that, like, he's driving the set forward, he's the one finding the most amount of hits, and Default is the one trying to respawn, trying to find something to go back. Going back a bit to mid-screen here, finds a little 2U there, extends a bit there with the U Skill, goes for the light reset as well, mid-screen, Skill was not expecting that. Let's go for the flip and side swap, but Would this be enough? Default going there for the restand.
Nah, it doesn't quite have the resources to get the KO just yet, but you know he's
And
going
the
for a big
flip.
reset. And again, Default so good at getting those kinds of timings to tear you apart and create those comebacks.
Default now a bit more comfy here. Oh, nice little hair hits.
Oh, that was
A bit
pretty bad
awkward there
miss.
with the, oh, nice little reversal there.
A little bit too early on that throw attempt before from Default. Oh,
Good
almost
one, the
gets
5U.
punish.
The Setsuna there will be whiffing. Nice little spot dodge there from Skill. Trying to find something else. Has the meter advantage. Nice little kick there with the confirm with the Pharrell. Nice little block. Sends out the BC. Just waiting there. Trying to find something. Nice little 2M.
I really like the usage of Default in the Genji stance so far, making really good
Nice.
use of those longer pokes. Excellent confirm from the
Yes.
2M coming out from Skill. One more hit is all he needs here.
Will be very good. And a little shimmy there at the end. And
The video
Skill will be
settings are
taking
definitely
the
weird, but
first
hey, at
point
least
here on this
the
first
audio's
game of
not
top 8.
cursed.
Yeah, did such a good job threatening the presence of the throw right there. Just a little kind of shimmy, as you mentioned, before the backdash to bait out the throw and get the KO. Great stuff to Skill to establish that first lead.
But hey, as we say for first to 3, the first game is always to just take information, take data. Default still has a bunch of room to work with, right? He's like going so strongly in this like bracket again, as we said, by beating Durakov and Dai. It was just needs that momentum going, right? You just need to like get the engine going. And for now, we're just waiting for them to just taking a breather, trying to think about what the opponent was showing off. I did like the delay option that they were proposing, and Default was always trying to find something with that flip going in, right?
Battle 1. Engage.
All right, how will Default adjust?
Wow.
Will adjust with
Okay.
round start,
Oh,
H
yeah.
moon flip, okay.
Ah, yeah, okay, I'm buying this, I got hit as well. Going for the M punch there. And Skill again is always the one trying to find some opening. Nice use Setsuna there, interrupting the punch there. Nice little reversal as well. Taking the corner advantage here. One BC is already out, blocking a lot of stuff there with 5U. Nice little retaliation there from Skill, putting Default into the corner. Default already at one
It's kind of
bravery
funny
point
that he
left.
only got one
Very
stack
tough
roll.
situation
but,
here. Nice little BC there from Skill. Find an opening.
you're dead.
And this will do
Oh,
a
he
lot of damage,
dropped
but
it.
no, doesn't get to confirm. But Default at one set. One out left.
That was safe on block. He couldn't punish that, and Default spending his last
Nice.
VP, and you know he's going to be aggressive here
Nice,
to try
nice,
to
yeah.
get this comeback. What a parry right there! Excellently timed. I feel the DP is going to come from Skill. No, the match.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
Damn.
the walk-up UDP Skill.
was
what
micro
are you
dash
doing?
UDP.
How did that work?
that was a genius play because Default was at chip point right there. So if he pressed, he was dead, and if he blocked, he was dead. So Default had to hard read with a spot dodge. But now finally Default with the
funny hit.
advantage.
Whoa, relax.
Still using that 5U a lot here to like take a few hits. Oh, the
didn't
little
sign
block,
off
but doesn't
on
get
any
the
of
punish.
this.
Nice
Yeah.
little mash there from Skill. Going back to the mid-screen.
That is -8, and he tried to
Nice.
punish with a 9-frame button. Nice use of the parry once again, but the
You're
DP
the-
again from Skill.
Sorry, he's DP, man.
Doing the blast frame, the little roll there to block that, to dodge out 2-1-4.
What
Missed
the?
the throw
Okay.
there, but bad situation there for Skill. Default.
We're
He's the one
scrambling.
going ahead. The spot
Oh,
dodge
we're
there
actually
for
doing
the
spot
flip.
dodge
What
callouts,
a
huh?
read, and Skill
Okay.
going comfortably
We're doing
here.
the hard
If he
reads.
managed to kill, and he does. Going up 2-0 here in this first set.
That was a magnificent read. That's the
yeah.
kind of thing that you see
Yeah.
at top level. The absolute confidence to know that he was going to try to go.
Very
that
few
big
people
high
actually
reward
go for
count hit
those.
with the H moon flip and was rewarded in beautiful fashion for that read. Excellent stuff to Skill. 2-0 now in this winners semis.
See, that's the type of thing, because I know that whenever Narmaya weaves the flip, she just goes flying,
Yes.
but I would never thought of just spot dodging at this kind of random moment, but Skill was just so comfortable reading Default. He's gonna have to work very hard here to come back, to not go to the little Wayne gauntlet here in losers, but for now, looking pretty good. Getting the corner started. Going for the little frame kill, getting a throw in, goes for the safe jump, goes for another flip. Skill mashing there on plus frames.
Really wanted to get out of this corner, but this is where Default is so
I mean, he can
strong.
lose.
Finally, the DP to work his way out.
The wake up flip again, both of them are respecting
Oh, he
the
got
other
hit. That
wake
was
up options.
very
Nice little use.
scary.
Setsuna there, and Default still not out. Very, very good.
If he
round.
hit confirms
He
that,
needs
that
to get the
round can
momentum
get really
going
out
to
of
get
control.
at least one on the board.
Yeah, there are a lot of small things that Default is doing very well. One of the things is those neutral jumps in neutral.
Yes.
Wolf
Spacing
from
out
UK is in
the
this
dash
top
punches,
8
and it's
too.
working really, really well. He gets
Default.
another good opening here. Has the meter to reset with, or restand rather, with the Usetsuna as well.
Yes. Going for the light reset. Doesn't go for a funny... Oh. Mix up there on wake up. Skill finds his way out. Trying to read an option there with the U-punch. Skill a bit more defensive now. Default, trying to find something to flip, getting left, right. A lot of damage going in, going for this SBA, training MVP, getting one back. Very good situation here for Default.
Yeah, excellent situation. It's very difficult for Default to lose here. That said, though, this is skill we're talking about.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was a massive hit right there.
Tunington, Default,
Going to the SBA, now he has to guess potential command grab. Goes for the jump immediately.
Yeah, Default trying to throw out some buttons, not letting Skill go in, and the hitbox retraction there, going for the H Setsuna and beating out Skill at the BC here.
It's 3 and
Default
5, right?
putting one on the board. Not out
Skills
yet, bro.
France, Pixies,
Love
Italy,
the awareness of the spacing right there from Default.
Saki's
Just knowing
Germany,
they was outside of
Insidious,
that BC range,
US,
able
and
to
RF
get
was France.
Setsuna, keeping it nice and safe, nice and tight. Very, very good stuff.
And I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but the crowd is cheering very loudly for Default here. Was also the same yesterday against Dai, which was a very cool set here. But oh my god, Skill finding a nice little opening there, routing to use Skill to do a bunch of damage.
They'll pull that meter just from that
I
initial
wonder if
jump in
Bogus
the
is gonna get a Scottish flag because they never, bro. Like some tournaments never have it.
And what an
just give him the UK
RPS
one
there! Oh my
instead.
god,
So
Skill
funny.
going all out here, going to straight into SBA and putting himself at set points.
Yeah, absolutely dominant round from Skill. That first round start read really kind of snowballed into everything else.
Nice one, low 2M there, Default. Nice little 5U, get the counter poke. Finds a little opening there with that 2M. Trying to bait out an option there with the punch as well.
Going crazy.
Nice little 5U on reaction. Go to the 2-2U there to bait out a throw or like a wake-up option. Skill very strongly going to the other corner here, and then a slow mash from Default.
That was almost a disaster.
Very good delay mash. Still, this is
Okay.
difficult for
Nice
Default.
scrambling.
Great use Setsuna to get things going.
Little mash there would not get punished, and Skill finally
I think he
opening,
did that
kicking
flip to
Default
call
here,
out
straight
spot
into the
dodge.
loser's
Like,
bracket.
hard read, Skill hard reading.
So much
his
damage from Soris coming out from those
TK
one-hit
flip.
confirms, and that is going to lead to Skill in winners finals once again here at VSF. He made it this far, I believe, last time, made it all the way to top 2, top 3 at last year's VSF, and he definitely wants to make it that step further, wants to get his auto qualification in the World Tour.
Just very solid play. Like, it's always so scary going against Skill because he's just so solid, so consistent, and he knows really what you want to do, what you want to represent, and always have that counterplay ready anywhere. And Soris is just so good at counterplaying those low -5 that you're like, oh, I'm safe, I can just throw out this move and be fine. But no, the roundhouse kick will always be ready. We also saw some like low RPS there at the end because he had such a good like advance. He could just allow himself to like go for the risky moves because Default is the one that has to like go forward, go do the comeback. So, you know, make himself sure that Default cannot come back very easily, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Default is a player that really preys on your uncertainties when you're in those situations where you may have a lead and it's like, oh no, you know, he's going to go for this. I have to kind of play this very safe, but he's very good at kind of dissecting that. Skill, instead, as you mentioned, opting for those more ambitious, more risky plays actually really worked out in his favor, especially in that game 2, I believe, where, you know, he went for that big spot dodge read and it worked out beautifully for him. Great stuff, of course, to Skill moving on to winners finals. But next up, of course, we're going to be having our first Lane mirror of this top 8. We're going to be having Tunington versus Pixie. Pixie, of course, previously qualifying for the Arc World Tour Finals last year.
Yes.
One of the best Lanes, probably the best Lane in Europe right now, but Tunington is absolutely stellar and has these incredible times where she has these amazing bracket runs. And honestly, even though Pixie at the moment is probably the Lane with the best results, a lot of people say that Tuna is the best in the mirror, so we'll have to see how this plays out.
I mean, that's just
Regardless,
true.
I know these two are in for a great time. I know that they're going to try and
I mean,
make
it's
sure that
just-
everybody else
it's
here
not
has a great
it's not
time.
really arguable.
I mean, to be fair, she's probably the best in the mirror, but like, looking at how,
you can still get got in
Tunington
the
plays
mirror
the
for
win,
sure.
how can you even read a win like that? She's always so whimsy, just going for those funny options all the time. Pixie is a bit more controlled.
He's definitely the
reserved,
best
and
Lane
likes
in
to go
Europe
for some
at the
shimmy
mirror.
situation.
I don't know if I would call her better at the mirror than,
of course, like going
like
just out of the way with
some
like the
other
range try setup. We'll
Lowains
have to
from
see
out of country-
if
from
like
out
they
of
go for
region.
some really funny stuff.
Is there
They're
any
probably
Galleon?
going to
No.
go for 6-6 rounds are because that's
Not this
literally the
time.
prime condition, like prime moment for them to go to. But like, very
You
excited
know,
to see.
I'm actually not sure I would describe Pixie's Lane as reserved at all. I think both these two are...
More reserved. I said more reserved. Okay,
They're
Saki
both-
not agreeing. Saki
they're
not
both-
agreeing. Okay, okay.
I think they're kind of both lunatics on the sticks.
Pixie is a
You know,
psychopath.
But if I had to choose,
Saki is the reserved one.
true. But like on a scale from Saki to Tunington, Pixie is like a bit lower than Tunington, right? Does that make sense? Does that
Well,
make sense?
it's
Low
this is
key?
Like a 1 to a 2.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Saki is
Oh, really?
definitely the
Why are they
slowest of
picking?
the low
Oh my god,
lanes.
okay, this is a button check. Okay, I was almost scared. I was almost
Pixie's probably the fastest.
Pixie, the big troll that he is,
Probably.
even told me, yo, I'm gonna go and play
But I
Charlotte
think
this
it's better
bracket.
at the
I
mirror in
haven't
other
seen it yet.
regions. So
Why would he
like
say the
my
same? Why
issue
would you
with
lie to me, Pixie?
evaluating strength at the mirror
Can't trust
is
these
that
people,
like if I bring
just
Shio
low
into the
lanes.
conversation,
That's
I think
sexy.
Shio's a better player
Have
than
you seen the
like
character?
every
Yeah,
other
I've seen the
low
character
lane.
that's, like, very
And so
obvious.
his strength at the mirror is probably carried by the fact that he's just a better player than all those other players. So that's what I mean by it's hard to evaluate.
And see,
It's
during
hard to
like
say.
button check, I always like to see whatever option they go first here, right?
Like I think
I
if you
can
put
already
Shio
see,
against
like,
every other
Pixie
low lane,
just
he probably
making sure the
beats
skill button works very well.
99%
Just
of
testing
them.
everything and.
But I don't know if that
throwing
is
out stuff
because
with,
of
like,
strength of the
cannonball.
matchup
It's
or
just
if
like,
he's just that much
whatever.
better of a player. You know, it's hard to say.
The high-speed T-bag's a good measure, of course.
Checking out the SBA option, very importantly for low lane as well.
To be fair, it is important to check out, you know, whether your technical
Yeah,
SBA
my man
has
is-
been
Yeah,
He's
probably.
one of the most, if not
I've
the
seen
most
people
educated
drop
player
games
on the
because
game,
of that.
Drew, it's so annoying when that happens.
and that is
Just so
that
like
is
a, like
you know
light
that's
skill
high
whenever
praise
you
coming
go
from
for
myself. You know what I'm
SBA,
saying?
and
Like,
then you just reverse PO and like, wow, what would happen?
no, you can get
Okay.
got. I'm
And of
saying
course here,
like you
going
can
for the two
get
lanes,
got because these
picking
players
their
are all
color-
good.
their
But
colors. This is gonna
but
be
if I'm
such
talking
a-
about who I put money on, is
Why would he?
You're
if
not
I had
fooling
$10,000 and I
anybody.
had to put it
Yeah.
on a player, like
Come on,
I'm
bro.
not.
At least
I'm
those
taking
characters
Shio,
we
bro.
know you've played. Like if you hovered like the tune, if you hovered Wilness or Ladiva, I'd be more convinced.
Of course, yeah. And now, look, oh yeah, they're going for the low lane.
Does he
possibly,
go for
of
the
course.
mirror? I mean, I don't think he'd play anything else
Are they-
at this point, right?
and
I
they
mean,
have
there
to.
was a
Obviously,
small
the
Grimnir
little Hawk
stint, but
here
like I don't
for
think
the set, still
he's
awesome,
really
still
doing that
awesome.
anymore. I think he's just picking low lane.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
Pixie versus Tunington here in our other winners semi set at VSF. Luane versus Luane. Now let's see who comes out on top.
Tunington, Scotland.
It's gonna be very snowball heavy, like, right? Whoever gets like the first few setups going is probably gonna take the round, but at each time it's gonna be like kind of a gamble to see who gets the first knockdown. They speak so much as well.
These boys are yappers.
Oh yeah.
Also, what's up, S1? What you up to, Brett? You remember the Gex phase? Yeah. I mean, like Gex
Your
is
brain
just
hurts?
really.
I mean, imagine
God,
ours. We're gonna
I'm
see
not
going to
gonna
see
get
so
in
many
the
low
habit
ways,
of
low
calling
lane,
this
bro.
fucking character that. Granny X is like really high
I'm not
value
fully
in Japan.
convinced Luane has anything in there.
They actually really believe
Okay.
in
Right,
both
Tune-
grands over
Tune
there.
off to the races with that round start 2-on-4.
They have a bunch of Shoto lords, bro.
It's gonna go so fast.
They have a lot of
It's gonna be
Shadow
very round to go,
Lords.
like, play by play here, but nice little parry here from Pixie, trying to start something. 2-2 there. A bit of meter spent on both sides. Trying to go very slowly. Awesome sauce. Catbuck as well. Didn't confirm there, but trying to go for some setup there. Nice
No,
little
he's a
bait out
good
there on the
character.
parry.
Both of
Pixie
them are good.
Starting to get some sting going in
just,
that corner there. Get a little cone out, but Tunington.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gets played over there more than anywhere else.
Nice.
They count it on the 668 right there. Even gets a wall bounce. Now Tunington's time to pile on the damage.
Woo! That was a wrong setup, but that works as well. The 668 gets the punish on the berry because it's side swapped. Okay.
No confirm coming out
another.
from Pixie though. That was a prime opportunity, but there the opportunity is going to be seized, and that's going to be the first round going to Pixie.
I mean, every region's a Luane region
I
now,
like that,
bro.
not going for the second hit of Colosseum because the Raging Strike would have probably missed as
I
well.
mean,
So just
it's meta,
keeping it simple,
you know?
keeping the damage in, and getting the first round in this hectic mirror. Nice little 2U dodge there to avoid getting the mix-up from the rockets. The jump you to avoid everything in Tunington, winning out that interaction, putting Pixie into the corner.
The JU does
That's what
have
we call the
slight
smell of the
air swing
game.
properties. Nice catch with the low, but the
Whoa.
side switch, that actually was a parry that got auto-corrected
Yeah.
to Awesome Source.
Uh-huh.
Working out very nicely for Pixie there.
Tommy's doing so much work here in both sides. Going for the HPA here. It's now punishable. Let's see if they both know how to deal with it. The other one's HPA, but Tunington finding an opening, going for some basketball here. Putting Pixie into the corner, the Caballo setup, just as I was talking before, but then, the drop!
It almost came.
Oh,
He
we
BC'd
brave
the
countered
DP there.
You're doing it!
Okay,
Are we
bro.
serious?
What are you doing, Tunington? This is serious!
All right,
this
bro.
is a 5-star event! Don't do this! Don't do this, Tunington! Pixie getting the side swap. Tough situation, not
Wait, no,
a cheap
I mean, they had-
situation anymore, but
I think the
okay,
commentators are
okay.
confused.
The
Pixie's
Rockets.
definitely red.
Woo! That almost was a double kill. Oh my
That,
god.
yeah, it was very close.
Jesus. my heart is gonna come out of my chest. What are you doing, Tunington?
Unless they decided to reverse
She's having
colors,
the
but
time
like
of her life.
Pixie
Oh,
traditionally
yeah.
plays red, and
Okay,
Tunington traditionally plays blue.
Trying to slow down. Never mind. Tunington finding a 2M opening here. Going for the bros. Nice little parry there to take out everything on the map. MCatBot, another set of bros coming in. And changing those BPs like there's some pieces of bread. Nice little anti-air there by Pixie. Putting Tunington again here. Woo! What a dodge there.
Why did they swap
Doesn't
colors?
get the cooldown
Jesus.
properly, so I have to like go for this weak eat with the 2-1 for you. Nice parry. It was unblockable, true, yeah.
Tune getting some health back to the
Nice.
salad. Unfortunately, a little bit too much food on your plate. Pixie is going to steal that round and take the first game 1-0.
So aggressive here on the last round, Pixie. Took that little taunt at heart, maybe. It really was like, you're really taunting me on this stage here, right here at VSF? Nah,
the overlay
let me
was
take this
wrong
one for you.
earlier this weekend whenever B Gaming, I think it was B Gaming versus Tunington,
Already out there.
and they had
on
the names
side.
wrong, and I was like, bro, again, they usually
A
play,
bunch of
like
MCat
Tunington
bots
usually plays blue,
doing-
and
not throwing
B
H
Gaming
skills
plays
too
red.
much, trying to find something. Nice
then they
little opening
eventually
there from
swapped it.
Pixie. And oh, again,
So,
the jump through
I don't
working
know if they can
wonders
be
here from
trusted here.
Tunington. Finding an opening with 2-1 for you. Oh, the funny setup. Almost got
Wow.
the end of the combo there with 6-6M. Nice little spot dodge on
Love the
Tunington's
spot
side, yeah.
dodge. Now, of course, going to extend this into a full combo.
Whoa.
But Jay
JU
jump up corner, ended
activated
up putting
parry.
it to
Wow,
the
that
into
was
the corner.
weird.
There's a
That was
DP
so
to
weird.
relieve the pressure.
Nice. Tough situation there with the back throw incident. And Tunington will get left right here. Pixie putting
Very
Tunington into the
awkward
corner. Nice little
situation.
mash there to avoid the mix-up with the catbots. Another throw there. 2M. And
It's
the
still
2-1 for you will beat out
97%.
every bro there and
Jesus.
take Tunington on his way through. Throwing everything, every resources. Not killing yet, but one set away. Nice little BC there. Still Tommy blocking and the punish on the BC with the far end. Pixie getting another round there. Very solid, very good position here for Pixie. Tunington has to lock in a bit more, trying to find a bit more openings.
Yeah, that was a prime opportunity
Oh,
for...
oh.
Oh, good. Wow.
Wow,
good on the
wow,
parry
wow.
outside of the range right there.
Nice. Gets a little anti-air there with close M.
Wowza.
Oh, what a spaghetti situation looking.
Oh,
Nice
that's
throw
good.
to you into spot dodge. Getting the hard knockdown and avoiding all of the rockets.
Good
A lot
jump
of
out
throw
from
wheels.
Toon. And now
Okay.
Toon just kind of looking for an opportunity to try to gradually call
Nice.
this back.
Mm.
Very
Nice.
nice use of the bro wheel
Bodies.
from Pixie right there. There's going to be a full length combo. Going to set up probably into the catbot as well.
Nice to BC there while Pixie was in the air. And again, this time, no, doesn't finish the round there. Had a big opening by entering the JU or calling Iggy here to try and mix out Pixie. Okay. Okay.
I was going to say a little bit desperate in this situation,
Okay.
but Pixie's getting
We're getting hit by
so
everything.
much right now.
Oh no.
We're getting hit
by
by everything.
3 or 4 different options. And
What
now
the
Toon
fuck,
suddenly
man?
has a chance.
Oh.
but he's gonna
But
dive
hidden
face
missiles.
first into the catbot rockets. And Pixie now up 2-0.
This is going so fast. They're just going at it. No time to breathe, no time to think. Just throw everything and just react to whatever you can. Nice little punish there with the awesome sauce. Oh, no jump you this time, and Pixie was not ready to not get that option going out there. Putting to the corner, a bit of throw in. Nice 0-2-U, 2-1-4.
Whoa.
Nice. And almost maybe thought she was going to get the close heavy right there.
Nice block.
Wasn't able to actually convert into the next awesome source.
Pixie so good there by two-Uing Tunington and just spot dodging all of those rockets, allowing him to like get his turn back on something that should be so polarizing for Tunington to get and so easy to get to. And the bros coming out quickly on Tunington's side because she was closer to the wall.
Yep. Yeah,
Nice
that
little
is
headbutt.
a pretty unique quirk of the bros. The H bros that come out faster if Luane has his back to the wall.
Oh! Tried to BC there, that 6XL, but Pixie was positioned correctly. Low run up here. Tough situation for Tunington and Pixie going for the 6XM and getting the pickup with the bros, putting himself at set point here.
I'm kind of shocked that the HPA didn't come out from
Yeah.
Tunington right there. Maybe messed up the input somehow, or maybe tried to
Okay.
go for Iggy instead, but as a result, that has put Pixie on set point.
Missing out at the minus frame, trying to get something in. Pixie going for the low, Tommy covering up the recovery frames. The just block here from Pixie's side, trying to get a bit more meter going in. Maybe we're going to see a bro wheel coming out soon. Just waiting a bit, MCat bot. The parfait doesn't get punished here. Tunington at 4 meter while Pixie only has at 50. Nice.
Doesn't actually get the throw punish on the parry right there. Doesn't get much of a pickup either. Could have converted into you Awesome Swords for a big extension. Pixie now at 0 BP. Nice confirm of the far medium from Toon.
Nice.
We're on this route.
Getting the 2-1 for you linked as well. That's such a cool combo to see. I love it. Look at all of this damage going in, and Pixie waking up. Gets the here.
Yeah.
No, doesn't get here.
Doesn't get hit.
Okay, Turnitin, this is your moment. This is your moment. Do
block.
it. No, at the
Doesn't
end.
block the power hit, and now only one hit away from death. Great spot dodge, but it's not going to be enough. The chip from the light Awesome Swords is going to do it. And Pixie is going to move forward 3-0 against Toon.
Oh, yeah.
Moving
So
on
awesome.
to winners finals, and of course they hug it out as one would expect.
Whoa! So funny to see. So Pixie will be moving forward here, meeting Skill in winner semi-final, and now we'll be moving on into losers quarters here. We're going to get first Arifu and
There's some
Release
history between
Bogus.
this. There's history
Getting both
behind
of
this
them ready
finals.
to move on here. Arifu, the other non-low win here in our top 8, going to go against Bogus. If Arifu or Bogus wins it, they're going to meet Default, which is going to be a very interesting set to see from both of them. But we'll have to see how Bogus. Okay, so they're doing it again. Whoa! So like
You guys can't see this,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're doing the Wahey, the head spin. All three of them, Toon, Bogus, and Pixie on the stage.
So like I did mention that scale earlier, going from Stocky to Tunington. Where would you put Bogus in it?
Still closer to the Tunington side.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, I guess Incendient would be the other low win here, like closer to Stocky, because honestly, I was talking about it yesterday on commentary. I really don't know that much players outside of the EU region, and it was really interesting to see
I think
Incendient
Bogus
here
is
coming up with the low win, and as well as the Catalina.
I think
such like a reserved gameplay and just so
of
solid,
the European
so
low
consistent
lanes,
as well. It
I
was
think
very
Bogus probably RPS
refreshing
is the
and cool to
second
see,
most.
honestly, from like an NA player. That's such amazing here, and we'll have to see him later when he come back from the Soul Calibur polls that he's at right now.
Yeah, I actually don't think in his set coming up, I don't think Incendiate is going to go Luane. I think he's going to play Catalina. I don't think he's going to play the Mirror.
Oh, yeah. But Saki as well could
They
also
should play the
not
cat
play
mirror.
The Luane to the mirror, so, you know, we'll have to
They
see
should
who
play the
would
cat
eventually-
mirror,
Yeah.
bruh.
Saki has been going Luane for the entirety of this bracket except for one set. So off stream yesterday, there was a set, the set to qualify for top 8 against Tai. He actually brought out a character that we haven't seen from him in a while. He brought out the Seox, which, you know, we haven't really seen since the start of the game, the first couple of months of the game.
Yeah.
But he's been secretly training that in the back to be able to deal with some of the zoners in particular, the Mataro and Ferry.
I was actually like actively losing my mind yesterday because he was down 2-1 against Zai, and I just saw him go to counter select and was like, okay, maybe it's going to be the Catalina or like something, but no, he took out the Seox and it worked wonders. Zai was just not ready because, of course, the matchup is like very bad for Ferry because Seox can just kind of ignore everything and go at your face if you don't like have easy access to like buttons to keep him out, right? So it was very interesting to see, but maybe we'll get to see it later. Who knows? So checking the buttons, and of course Arifu going for the Jita for the button check. Man, I miss the Jita. I miss the Jita.
Yeah, product of a bygone era. But instead we have the Beatrix coming out from Arifu.
Of course.
To be honest, is a character that we haven't actually seen too much from him, but he was telling me yesterday that, you know, once he made this switch to Beatrix, he was kind of wondering why he didn't do this earlier. And it's like, this character feels so unfair. This character is so strong. Like, any time that I lose, it is on me.
Yeah.
And so having that kind of power at the ready, definitely something that you want. But of course, Release Bogus not going to make this easy for him.
Okay, already starting pretty well here for Release Bogus. But Arifu will not let himself be mixed up that much because he like prepared this matchup pretty well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, little match there from Bogus, trying to keep Arifu into that corner. Not let him go away.
Bogus always does that match. He does that match 110% of the time.
Yeah.
And it catches people so often.
Nice.
Very nice DP coming out from Bogus.
Getting that early mental stack going on here. Nice little far range into 2U. Arifu was not expecting. Also the recent buff to that far range, like pushing the opponent so much further now.
Yeah.
Nice little roll in there to avoid the U fireball. Ooh, Arifu, what was that? High jump U. Nice one.
Another big throw coming out from Bogus. All he needs is one more.
Oh,
Gonna
yeah.
go for the frame trap instead.
And it was as well a slightly delayed close damage. I don't know if you got that. If it was an actual frame tap, probably wouldn't get it, but nice one low there. And Arifu is just so good as well at like mixing his mash timing on defense and also dodging whenever you want to mash on offense as well. Ooh, nice little one, low 2L there. Get the back throw in. Arifu getting the corner positioning here. Going for the, gets the fireball here.
Big catch the fireball, gonna go for the U Thunderbird and into the safe jump. Not quite sure why he's safe jumping against the character with a parry, but...
Yeah. I mean, you can spot dodge it, so you know, that's something. Especially when you expect you can just like use a DP and the far edge that did not get punished, but be a far edge. Pretty surprising. Nice OBC there.
Bogus keeping the corner. We're probably going to see an HPA from him fairly soon to get that BP back.
Nice
6XL. Oh, that was a huge 2M. Probably could have led to a lot of damage.
Another reversal here coming up from Boku's side. No BP, no nothing. But still has the corner positioning here. No meter as well now. We'll have to open up Arifu the old-fashioned way. But Arifu finding an opening out of the corner.
That's
wow!
Nice.
Great awareness from Arifu to pick up the throw right there, knowing that the parry would whiff and he'd be in perfect range for it.
So interesting when like people purposefully like space themselves out of parry positioning and get to punish just at like in front of them. It's just so cool to see. Nice little far edge there, going to 2H. Nice spot dodge, try to bait out a throw there.
Yeah.
Nice clutch interaction, almost went over the bro wheel. Oh, nice. Low trade there.
Very significant here. And this is one thing that Bogus does quite often. He spends his brave points there. He spends it on RS to improve the Oki situation.
Is the dev doing this, bro?
For now, Arifu with a big advantage here. Nice low, good nice 8 would probably be the end of this round here because Bogus only has 1 BP left. Using some bits left and nice little reaction there with a 2-2H. Spending everything, using everything here. Keeping it simple, keeping it sexy, and going to SBA, taking up the first game here in losers quarters.
Yeah, I like the fact that Arifu made sure to... He got good damage off that combo, obviously, but he didn't go for, like, the link route from the fireball into the SBA. He went for the simpler, close, heavy, triple attack variant of the route. Good stuff. Arifu taking that first game.
Putting himself pretty well here. We'll have to see what Bogus has to propose here to come back from this 1-0 deficits. 6XL. Already at the corner. Arifu very patient here, but oh, nice little 6XL there after the throw break. Arifu went there for the H fireball, but did not work out. Fake Oki, nice little mash out there with the 2-2H. Oh,
wow, huge 6XL right there.
Yeah.
Able to even stuff the U-Bros from actually reaching.
Oh, tried to punish something there with the throw, but did not work out.
Nice check with the far light. Arifu going on the offensive. I like spending the BP there. Gonna get Bogus all the way to the corner, get the hard knockdown with the 2-2U. And the U Thunderbird link as well.
Oh, this time doesn't get to spot dodge the parry. Gets thrown back into the mid screen and almost into the corner.
Oh shit.
For the little overhead and nice little confirm, but did not have the delta card to convert. Bogus going for the very risky but hitting the reversal there. Tough situation for Arifu because one throw will take it all. Chip is almost as a factor as well.
I honestly think in these situations, not particularly there against the triple attack,
not too bad,
but I feel like Arifu should be a little bit more willing to go for the DP, make Bogus question his offense a little bit more. He's only really done 1 DP so far. Like right there, going for the DP against that, just run forward from Bogus. He's very comfortable just running forward, knowing that Arifu isn't going to flex. And here is a big combo as his reward.
Going for the high-low there with the bros covering it up. Spending 2 BC there. Arifu using a lot of the system mechanics to try and get out. Almost went over the missiles as well. Bogus, what is this saucy combo you're doing to us? Going even for this frame kill and summoning the bro, spot dodging and letting Sammy get the punish as well. Going for the little taunt at the end there. Bogus still not out. So comfortable here.
The 2L not quite reaching to be able to get rid of the bros, unfortunately.
And Boku's taking advantage of Arifu's defensiveness and like putting it against him by throwing out so many stuff that Arifu is not willing to challenge too much. And you said it earlier, might as well throw the DP, and this time it completely whiffed. Didn't lose too many HP off of that, so it's pretty alright for now. Arifu letting Bogus run up after this projectile. Nice little block low, getting the punish as well after the riding free. Keeping it going, getting the combo, only calling Tommy this time. That's a huge Pharaoh H pushback, is crazy. Nice little to you there. Side swapping going to the corner. Bogus, what are you doing? You can't do this against Arifu. This guy is ready to enter everything.
Getting a little bit too lost in the sauce there was Bogus.
Oh, close enough to get the BC. Nice one. Nice recognition there from Bogus. But now both player at only 1 bravery points. And now, yeah, Delta Clock. Ah, this is over. This is over. Yeah.
At 1 BP, that is definitely going to get the KO. The Savior Unleashed tearing that round through for Arifu.
I love that animation so much. It's probably one of the best looking SSBA in the game for me personally. I love it so much.
Unfortunately.
It's a shame we see it as often as we do.
Nice, okay. Bogus trying to like stay out of Arifu's range for now. Very smart choice because being out of the wire shimmy. Okay, I can't even begin to speak about the neutral because Bogus is trying to find something. Nice DP there for once on Arifu's side. Starting to play the game, but already at half-life, so looking really good for Bogus here to take another round. But for now, nice little contest there from Arifu, taking out the Catbot and also getting a combo starter here.
Yeah, once again, the U Thunderbird enter gets the hard knockdown into the safe jump, beats out the delay match this time with the fake safe jump. Kept it empty and gets another reset here.
Nice one.
One more hit is all it's going to take.
Okay, this time again, not spot dodging that parry, just letting himself be hit by it. And the backdash, and Bogus catching on here. I would have expected a 2-1 for you, but that's Far Isle Raging Strike at the tip, reaching here. And Bogus getting another round in.
Yeah, Arifu again retreating a little bit too much there. Working against him.
Crackheads just showed up at the gas stations. You gotta
the
leave.
low hits. Arifu so good at locking down the opponent on mid-screen as well by using a bunch of 2Ls to not allow Bogus to go in with the backdash or just retrieve, getting himself like not hit by the throws here. But for now, still stuck in that corner, trying to find some light hits here and there. Huge reversal coming out from Arifu. A bit more aggressive on defense now.
Yeah. That almost felt like a frustration DP right there from Arifu.
Nice.
Huge counter, but he knew he had to go for the follow-up swipe there. He couldn't afford to allow the other bro to hit.
Nice.
Again here,
he didn't do
H
though.
Pretty good. And the Pharaoh H.
I think it's better to do that with riding
free
anyway.
Getting
but
a huge combo starter here. Going.
Oh,
wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, 1 VP more than enough. Arifu optimizing that as far as he could and taking the lead here once again, 2-1. Bogus one game away from elimination, our first player potentially to bow out of this top 8.
Maybe be nice little Pharaoh H there, interrupting the 6XM. And nice little knocking at the door there, finding someone on the other side. It's Bogus here, and Arifu for the combo starter. Nice one.
Love the slight delay on that time. Tries to go for the light again, this time Bogus blocking. Good use of the U fireball there.
Okay, nice one. Gets the punish onto you as well. Pretty good one for Arifu. Going a very slightly different browning here. Okay.
What?
The throw break. Getting hit himself by the bro wheel, going back into the mid-screen, but
we're gonna have a
Arifu
mishap
with such a
yesterday.
dominating life advantage here.
I said though, if there's a character that's capable of making these comebacks, it's Luane. Let's see how Bogus is able to tap into that potential.
Nice.
That is most certainly a start. We're almost certainly going to see a combo into HPA. Wants to get rid of that final BP of Arifu. No, hits
the limit. Yeah, okay.
Combo.
Nice recognition there from Bogus, but do not go into SBA. But now he's in a very tough situation. Arifu almost on SSBA range, which means the Delta Clock is almost on. There's 5U. That was a 5U. Oh my god, the run up here, trying to bait out something on Arifu's side. And now the back throw, Arifu putting himself here at set point, almost eliminating here Bogus.
They're messing with stuff.
To go for run up
They're messing with stuff.
while you're cornered like that. Arifu making the bold plays where it matters. Nice round start with the Star Chaser and a huge hit with the riding free as well. Got the counter.
No. Turning me French, bro, but running up close edge like that. Okay, get the safe jump here going in with you Thunderbird, and of course again the light here, the good safe jump, and this will probably do a bunch of damage. Will
make it to 100.
That's enough.
That's enough.
The meat here? No, not quite.
99%.
Almost, and the read, very good read. And the French people in the crowd yelling for Arifu, going forward and eliminating here 1/5 low lanes on top 8 here. Woo! Okay.
Beautiful showing at the end from Arafu, kind of reminding himself to stay composed, but kind of remain aggressive on that offense. He chose all the perfect options.
Like, bro, I'm never gonna get to play Ilsa in this
Knew exactly when that desperation DP was gonna come out, blocked it beautifully.
I guess he might next
proceed on to fight Default in the losers quarters coming up in a bit. But of course, before that, we have one more set here in our losers 8. We're going to be having Socky versus Incendiate coming up to the stage as we speak.
Hello, Mr. Socky. Oh my god. So, as we said before, both of those characters are maining Lane recently, but they also both have a Catalina. So, I mean, Socky, we know that he doesn't like to play the low-end mirror, right? So, he could pick the Catalina, but at the same time, Incendiate could think of the same. So, like, are they gonna go swap around just like we see sometimes in Donkey Nibs where they like pick a character, counter swap, win
next time. He should
counter swap, win counter swap. Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe.
Could happen.
It's quite interesting between these two.
Oh,
because
full
obviously,
sound
like Socky was on Catalina before Lwane.
Yeah.
And Incendiate was on Lwane before Catalina, so kind of swapped positions. But of course, both these players absolutely fantastic. Incendiate, one of the finest in North America. Very, very happy. I mean, you should have heard his pop-off when he made top 8.
That was so funny. That was incredible. It was calling himself the GOAT. It was just so cool. Such a huge amount of aura. But like, I was talking about with him yesterday, with Wider Catalina, where I was overhearing a conversation, and he said that he was always like a fan favorite character for him. Like, he always loved playing Catalina, but he always feels like that you have to like completely outplay the opponent when you're playing Catalina because she's so honest, quote unquote, compared to the Lwane, where we're like, you can just throw everything and like at some point something will hit. So you just have to react to it. So we'll have to see. But as again, on the other side, so keep playing first Catalina, so he's a bit more reserved compared to the other Lwanes, as we keep saying here. So we'll have to see how it's gonna pan out there for both of these players.
Yeah, both of these players, I think, very kind of fundamentals based, as we mentioned before. I remember actually all the way back a while ago, Citizen actually making note that when he played against Incendiate back at the Arc World Tour, I believe a year or two ago, in casual sets, he was pointing out how fundamentally solid and fundamentally sound he felt Incendiate as a player was. And that was all the way back a year and a half ago. So of course now, you know, that's only just come to, he's only improved in those areas, both as a Lwane player and as a player in general. So it'll be really interesting to see just how these two interact on a sort of on a more micro level, seeing how they weave outside, in and outside of each other's effective ranges, and seeing, well, the character matchups, as you mentioned before, who is going to establish himself on Lwane, who is going to shift to a different character.
It will be like very funny if we see like a bunch of counter pick going in and around, right? So, for example, for the button check, they're both picking Lwane, keeping it secret for now, just picking their main, not letting any information go through. Will be very interesting to see.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
We'll have to see. I can hear a bunch of bros being deployed. That was a raging strike, that was a second raging strike, and a third one, I think. Why are there so many raging strikes?
You only need to test the button once. Some people don't even play with the macro. I don't play with the macro personally.
Oh yeah, I don't as well.
Yeah, this has been, of course, VSFighting 14, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, a top 8 so far. We're on the loser side of things on our second loser 8 set between Socky and Incendiate. If you're tuning in just now, so far, Skill and Pixie are sitting in winners finals. Default versus Arafu on the other side of losers quarters, and the winner.
I mean, how good sets aren't isn't determined by character matchup IMO. It's strictly by the players.
Just earlier by Arafu, and this time you're going to be for sure another Lwane out, because 5 Lwane on a top 8 is crazy to think, because last year there was none.
There was none, yeah.
There was none. Mainly thanks to Gideon with his like week 2 willness, because he was just out and managed to like beat so many Lwanes on his route. But this time it was not in the same pole, so you know, did not have that excuse for that that thing going in. And
Catalina.
One Catalina. They're not playing, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, they're not playing.
Where is the cat mirror, bro?
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
They're switching stages.
Yes.
Another chaining
That
stage.
Colosseum stage is so handy because of all the tiles like that are on the ground. You can just like,
Yeah, this
especially with that
Saki
one
is a
setup with
Colosseum
Wayne, when he does like that
enthusiast.
one combo that routes it to you, you can precisely know where to stop to like get the maximum amount of value out of 5U, going for 3, maybe 4 if you're a bit tricky. Yeah.
Versus
And we see a Catalina.
Catalina.
Yeah. Incendiate locking in the Catalina. Saki on the Lwane. And for what it's worth, I believe Saki himself feels like Catalina can actually struggle sometimes against Lwane. Just because of the way that Lwane plays mid-range, how widely he
I think the 5U change mattered. Also, the game is much louder now.
Low profile, various buttons.
For
Nice
now,
little punish.
yes. It's pretty low, and like Insidious using that 2-1 for a lot. I've noticed yesterday during the balls, so we'll have to see how that pans out against.
Overlay's also gone.
Okay, nice little wheel out of the corner. Side swap and BC out. Nice little spot dodge. The backdash and Sophie just mashing straight out.
Yeah, they probably had a HDMI cable loose or something.
So BC again. Already a tough situation here.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, they dropped the
the
volume.
6XL. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a big punish as well. Only 1 BP on the side of Incendiate, so this is boosted damage. Double up.
Nice
Saki,
one.
not really much meter on the side of him, and relatively low on cooldowns, but still has a lot of positional advantage.
And now just backing out because he has all of the advantage in the water and gets the the punish there on the spot dodge on the Incendiate side, and Saki opening up here and getting the first round in. And getting a parfait at the end, of course.
Yeah, that's one of the absurd things about the Age Cat bot, right? The missiles is the fact that it doesn't lose to you projectiles.
Yeah.
Because there's 6 rockets, usually 1 or 2 are still able to get through regardless.
There's a few characters that can consistently beat them, but there's also like part of the higher tiers of the characters. So Katana is not part of that. And oh my god, very dangerous here from Incendiate, but still managing to get out. And nope, he can't spot dash at that range. I guess Bro will.
And again, you're seeing, as I mentioned before, you're seeing the uses of the backdash from Saki just dancing in and out of these ranges that Incendiate wants to try to play out with the Catalina.
Nice little spot dodge there. Incendiate thinking he was like getting an opening there with the Pharaoh. And again, here, you do not spot dodge at that specific distance because the Lwane player can just 6XL and punish your spot dodge attempts. Again, that Pharaoh Age pushing back so much. And Saki just happy going back here and like baiting Incendiate by going in, but doesn't get enough meter to finish out with the Raging Chain there. And the Awesome Sun will be enough here to get Saki his first win point here.
Yeah, counter poking actually with that light awesome source. You saw Incendiate try to go for the far medium, and that would have led to a lot if it managed to hit, of course, confirming into the U Fireball, but not meant to happen that time. Incendiate, of course, taking a moment to pause. You know, this is not a conventional Lwane. He doesn't. Saki's not one to lean towards the gimmicks of the character, rather lean towards more of the fundamental strengths. He's not here to knowledge check you. He's here to dance around you. And what timing on that roll! Almost gets the wall bounce right there.
Yeah, he knows. He builds the character, so he knows the timing that which Incendiate would want to throw it out. BC being blocked here by Incendiate, almost getting the punish, but still gets a left right afterwards either way. Keeping it simple, 60 Shade spotted, and nope, no, not enough. Saki doesn't get quite the confirm that out of it, but still puts in the situation there. Doesn't have the awesome soft cooldown ready, but does have it this time. Okay. Nice
counter BC, gonna get the side switch here.
I mean,
now it's Incendiate's time to shine. One solid hit.
A lot of people have this
spot
spot dodge on blue
habit.
Saki ready for it, however, not gonna bite and gonna get the punish. That is -6 on block.
Yes.
Saki ready with the jab.
Incendiate's just not able to like chase down Saki properly because it's just when both of the players are so defensive, it's a matter of like who can get the other to do most mistakes in neutral. And for now, as I'm saying this, of course, Incendiate is the one putting Saki in the corner and is getting some nice little shrinks going, but keeping the combo very simple, not spending the meter there. Throwing back Saki here, but the Tommy, of course, protecting Saki from the recovery of 6XM. A backdash in the corner. Nice one. Nice pick up as well. A bunch of damage.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing of that close heavy right there.
Left that all on the
Nice
table.
counter poke
You're actually
with the
dead.
far light. Has the meter, I think, to take the round here. Does Incendiate as well. Light wall.
Yes.
Oh yeah, more than enough.
I still remember that one moment. It was Saki against Catalina. It did so much damage with one specific combo in mid-screen. I was so shocked. So now, for now, whenever I see Catalina using 236U at low health, it probably kills. Like, you know, it's a constant.
Catalina,
and again, a bunch of 2-1-4 here.
You.
Spotted on Incendiate side, getting hit by the rocket there in the air. Very unfortunate. But Saki did not pick it up. properly yet. Nice one. Oh,
Nice run up for the throw. Incendiate now on the offense.
nice
Nice
roll
time on
there.
the roll.
Yes. Now being a bit more patience and nice little spacing there from Saki, being just outside 6-6 in far away range.
Ah, here's
Nice
jump.
little pick up there from Incendiate, getting that corner positioning here pretty comfortably, going for the full combo as well. HTP, okay.
Spend all those cooldowns.
Nice.
Big jumper. Good anti-air. Not going to get the connection, but that's going to be enough. Incendiate going to take game 2 here with a combo in the corner.
Saki will always fuzzy jump, try
Yep.
to fuzzy jump out of the corner. Still get that reflex from Charlotta, right?
Some habits die hard. All the way back in base game, he was our prime fuzzy jumper and is still a prime fuzzy jumper here in Rising.
No time to lose as well between the games. Just a little breather, just time to get a bit of refreshing water. Please hydrate yourself if you're hearing this, because these games are like so tense. Nice little 6XL there. Keeping the pressure. Saki being very defensive and waiting for that one specific moment to retaliate. Nice little run in there.
And the parry in that
Yeah.
situation was very Shio-esque, actually. Shio
Yeah.
really loves to kind of go for that setup with the bros into the parry. Not quite in the range to get the 6XL punish.
And the run
Well,
up
that was
throw, but
goofy.
still gets a light punished out of it. But now getting a bigger combo here, doesn't get enough meter to route into SBA, but still a good
Saki
situation again, just
is
walking back, letting
he's a
Zenit
shoulder
get the
player playing
nice
low end.
2H from low end working for once. Wow.
Didn't
That's
go
the- that's
for
the easiest way to
ult,
think
not
about
quite
it.
in the range to get the punish there, but still, Saki in overall a pretty good position.
Nice.
Close heavy with the anti-air.
Again here, just using one hit of the close edge and rounding into Raging Strike to get the guaranteed damage. Could have went into Raging Chain as well, but was just enough. Nice to you. I love this combo. Look at how stylish that is, bro.
Gets the wall bounce all the way from there. Great awareness from
Nice as
Incendiate. Good parry coming out from Saki though.
Little jump out of the corner. Saki
You say, yeah, I'm gonna
gladly
leave.
just letting Incendiate take the space back because he knows Incendiate just wants to like do something in some specific situation. Baiting Incendiate to do like the wrong options, but
Just
nice
chilling.
little 2-1-4H. Oh, got the opening there, but couldn't confirm quite well out of it. 6H
Similar.
being blocked, the shimmy.
Incendiate
I got the
has
shimmy.
more specific low end knowledge, though, I think,
Oh, the foul!
when it comes to
Little
like
tackle
routing
far
and
out.
whatnot.
Saki's still alive here. Big jump out the corner.
A little
Nice
bit,
massive for Saki
a little
right
bit
now.
more willing
He
to
may
rely
go
on
into
like
HPA
bot and
or may
neutral
go
and
for a
stuff.
reset.
Too.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the HPA combo.
Nice. Getting the damage in, draining 1 BP out of Incendiate.
They're both slower low ends though, in terms
yeah,
of how fast they
getting the low
play.
range here in the crowd during this SBA.
That said though, Saki does still have to be careful. One solid hit
Nice.
from Incendiate's Catalina. Nice
See?
check with the backdash into the far light. Again, Saki's so good at playing that mid-range. 2-1 up now against Incendiate.
He's just baiting Incendiate to run at him so well, right? And uh-oh, going back into the character select. Okay, getting a bit more time to think, getting a bit more time to drink. We'll have to see if he decides to go for the mirror here, because as you said before, Saki thinks that Catalina has the worst matchup here, and we can clearly see that Saki is just exploiting Catalina's kind of weakness in a sense, because she may have some really great poking tools, but if you're just on the other side of the screen, she can't do much, right? She also has a weak, again, fireball here against Lorraine, but okay, Incendiate trusting in the Catalina and locking in here.
And it's not even just capitalizing on the weaknesses, it's navigating the strengths, because Catalina's
true.
strength normally is that mid-range. She
Yeah.
has such superb buttons, the far light, a great 6XL, great mediums, but Luane is a character that can dance around that so well, and if you're not able to establish that mid-range game as well as you want,
Right.
then
He sticks it.
Saki is just going to have his field day.
Yeah, that's a way better way to put it. But again, here, nice little parry there to counter poke the 2-1-4L. Just throwing hits.
I think
there.
like what's really making the difference here is Saki has a lot of knowledge of both sides of this
Awesome sauce
matchup,
here.
having
not sure if
played
that's what
it
he wants, and it's gonna
extensively
lead to a big punish
on
as
both
a
ends.
result.
Incendiate gladly taking those damage in, getting the momentum building here. Keeping simple, knocking at the door.
This is
despite
one of the
something.
matchups that
So
made
we
him
see
go
there
to
from
low
Saki.
lane, ultimately.
MVP.
Yeah, very courageous. Nice little throw there. Knocking. Trying to bait Saki, trying to find an opening. Going out of the corner a bit, okay. Letting Saki establish his own pacing here. Nice little 6XL there. Hitting at the very tip of it, but Incendiate. Again, routing into 236U, getting a lot of damage in.
Not quite enough for the KO just yet, but
Oh.
goes to the wing
wow.
of throws. Brave from Socky.
He got away with that.
Tries to go for the
That was
parry as
almost
well,
a
expecting
disaster.
Incendiate to press. Whiff on the 6XM.
Okay.
Saki doesn't really
Well,
super as
he
much
sees
as he
out
should
and
though, so
Incendiate's going for the throw
he
here.
dies a meter.
Playing way better into that mid-range here right now, yeah. Just making sure he's a bit closer to Saki to make sure like he can just threaten. Oh no, the throw there after 6XL. Clearly not what he was wanting to do. Nice BC's out.
Yeah, I'm loving these delayed BCs from Incendiate.
Wow.
Nice check with the close heavy. Not quite the wall, unfortunately.
Oh, he
Yes,
tried to-
I love that. I love those like 2H run up with the huge delay
that's
that
the
he
other
has.
Callisto.
Nice little block there. Big damage coming in here on Incendiate's side. Will probably have enough. Oh no!
Yeah, he reached the 100 but chose not to commit. Socky not having the meter to convert into you awesome source right there. Nice throw. And Incendiate now has to be the one to be careful.
Okay. Spada had the right positioning and the 6XM and the 668 side swap here, and Incendiate's really nice one. Getting the momentum back.
Incendiate
and
yelling
that
to himself
energy
again.
that you really needed, and putting another one on the score here. I really like the fact that when Socky goes
Oh
to
my
the
God,
catbot,
pick the mirror. I
Incendiate
dare
is
you.
backing up, just
I dare
want
you,
some money,
motherfucker.
not let Socky take
I
all
dare
the
you.
space that he would want to take with that catbot, because it's such a threatening tool, and just forcing himself to get the mix up early, because Socky has to think, okay, he's running at me, what do I do, what do I do, instead of having all the time to run all the way to the screen, right?
Yeah, the H catbot is such a strong
fucking dare
tool
you,
for Lawayne.
bro.
It's very, very difficult for most of the cast to effectively deal with. If you don't have a reversal, you really just have to hold it. And even if you do have a reversal, you're often playing a guessing game where if Lawayne runs at you and then blocks your DP, you know, you're taking a full combo, which is very, very scary. But Incendiate not being deterred regardless, evening us up to a 2-2.
Just taking all the time in the world to think to like adapt. They both know the other character. They both know the matchup in the two ways, right? So like it's really interesting how they want to go into what option, into what layer they want to think, right? And the Saki chant here a bit going on in the crowd.
He's not picking Charlotta. He's not picking Charlotta. Y'all can put that idea away. We're not picking that. It's 2026, bro. Move on.
The one that loses this will be eliminated and be finishing at top 8 here, at top 7, sorry, at VSF. Rainbow Fantasy versus the Rising Rockets.
We don't got time for that. Trying to qualify here.
Oh no, another throw there, but oh, Saki doesn't get a huge combo out of it. The low end, U reversal very early in the round. Okay, nice, yeah.
Nice spacing on the 2U.
That's what I'm saying, like.
Just knocking, trying to find something. But very slowly, those almost get the punish there on the 66H.
Yeah,
And
Zerom
what a
won
6XL,
Paragon as the
taking
favorite
out
to
both
win
throws and
Paragon.
hitting
Who's
Saki
surprised?
On his way through,
This-
going all the way to the other side of the screen here.
Yeah, love the confidence and timing from Incendiate right there.
Nice. Another bro wheel there. Going to H-Catbot. Saki had the time to run all the way at Incendiate. But now...
And you see Incendiate now going for the
yeah.
blocks, but not watching his toes. And Socky now taking the round. 1 round away is Socky from taking the set.
Can start to see a bunch of clients, a bunch of people like trying to almost end up being at the edge of their seat here in the crowd. We're also pretty excited for this game happening up here.
Oh,
Nice
that's a
stage,
nasty
yeah.
6
Pretty big opening here. Just waiting patiently. 2-1-4L eating.
I
Nice
like
pick
that
up.
from Socky, choosing to advance instead of retreating. Frame kill with the close medium, gonna get the double awesome source here. And the set play into the catbot most likely. Or the bro, here we go.
The little shimmy there. Another bro summoning here. Just very patiently going in.
That's the
Socky for
classic,
bonus
bro.
cooldowns has
Coming to the
catbot
stream.
back.
Hey, what's the OG stream? It's pretty much saying like, fuck you, bro. I don't want to watch you.
Very, very cool situation here. If
Didn't
Saki
say
can
hi or
build up that
anything.
meter,
Crazy.
Will be a very tough situation for Incendiate to come back. Okay, nice spot dodge there onto 362. And Saki just maintaining
Does he not
his
go for
advantage.
Ice Trap? No.
Nice.
Saki, I told you, he's a Shoto player.
Incendiate's time is here. Will he be able to make the
This is
comeback?
Shoto Lawayne, bro.
Socky does have resources. He may just keep this very defensive with the throw.
Okay.
There's a 100 meter. Are we going to see the HPA? There it is.
Okay, Incendiate will have to pull a miracle here. Almost going to chip point. Chip is a factor. And try to roll in, and Saki manages to win here, eliminating Incendiate. And Saki will get to go forward and meeting Dunington into the other game of losers quarters.
Yeah, that is such a difficult situation to deal with when you're against the lane near chip point.
I mean,
You have to
low-key,
go for those preemptive spot dodges. You can't spot
pretty
dodge
smart for him
a
to
lot
take the
of
throw there.
reaction. And so Socky wisely just waiting,
Because like,
making that small delay,
if you
and then
try to
getting the
react to the
punish
whiff
on the spot
throw
dodge.
and you get like
Excellent
close-ish
stuff.
counter hit, you
What
actually
a
just
run
die.
by
So
Incendiary.
it's smart of him
Give
to
it
take
up
the
for
throw to get the
Incendiary,
meter.
everybody.
Coming all the way from an A and showing that he's like a big monster here. Even getting a few points here on the ladder for the GBVSR.
All right. But yeah, of course, our next losers quarters has been established in Toon and Socky. These two actually fought in winner's side.
Yes.
Toon
Making a
came
comeback
out
against
3-2.
Lil Wayne is
But
pointless.
before we get into that, we are going to be taking a
Nigga,
short
I don't even
2-minute
know why
break.
y'all
Make
even
sure
bother
you guys
playing the
don't
game
go
with that
anywhere.
attitude,
Stay
bro.
tuned.
Like,
Top 8 action.
just quit. You're not cut out for this. Y'all not built for fighting games, bro. Lil Wayne unfair though. Then quit. Or pick Lil Wayne. Well, what's the point of even having this conversation? Just quit. I'm giving you a hard time, bro. You can go wherever the fuck you want. Just, I would say, you just check the schedule next time. But if we told anyone who had valid complaints about overtuned characters, I mean, y'all don't have a good idea of like a balanced game in the first place. Like, y'all are gonna bitch no matter what, right? You have no idea what power level you want the game to actually exist at. You're just bitching about what's strong because that's all you have to do. Y'all are fucking bored, all right? You're bored and you're miserable and bad. That's like, that's where we're at. That's No, I'm saying check the schedule so you can know what stream it's on. That's all. There's there's a graphic on the tournament page. Lowing HP is not the problem. Not really. No. Well, it's good, but like, it's definitely like more reasonable now, right? At this point, at this point, like I think you just kind of have to, like, again, like I don't know what the goal is here. It's like, what do you want him to have nothing, bro? Like, what do you want? What do you want? You want to nerf his hit confirms? What do you want? What got nerfed? HPA got nerfed. Eat got nerfed, right? So we can nerf his normals. We can. That's where we're at. That's where we're going next. You nerf backdash, I guess. I don't think they're gonna do that, but you could do that, I guess, if that's what you want. It's like, at this point, he's like pretty straightforward, bro. Like I feel like this character is very straightforward. It's like, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. I don't know. Yeah, just nerf him so you can start bitching about the next character, bro. It's like I said, I really don't think it matters that much. It's like, if you're losing to Lil Wayne, you're losing to I mean, like you're getting beat by players better than you. It's just It's just what it is, bro. I'm sorry. It's just I'm sorry. I'm the one that has to say it. Like you're losing to people that are just better than you. It's like at what point are we gonna make this admission, bro? It should be -15 and not -6. I mean, either way, it's fine. Yeah, you can make it -15. I don't think it changes. I don't think it changes HPA at the highest level very much. It's like a very slight marginal difference. I don't think it actually changes that much. It changes a lot for the lower levels, sure. Lower levels, sure. That would do quite a lot. At the highest level, like, nah, bro. Like it's I don't think it changes that much. That he could be worse and still win. What player is winning with CAG that is worse than people? Let's talk about it. What player is winning tournaments with CAG that is worse than other people, bro? You're not winning tournaments, bro. You're not respectfully. Yeah, you sure? Bro, when have you sniffed a major top 8? Go ahead. Yes, I'm sure, bro. Like, yes, I'm sure. Like, it's like, bro. You don't have to do that to him. Are we gonna be honest with each other? Or are we gonna bullshit each other? You make the decision, chat. Because if you want to bullshit each other, I can do that too. Go ahead. I'm down. I'm down, bro. I'm down. If y'all want to bullshit, I can bullshit. But like, are we gonna have this conversation or are we not, bro? Like, it's call you a good player. You are a good player. You're just not great, bro. You're not the highest level, right? That's the case for a lot of you, right? Y'all are good players. You're just not like that, right? You're just not. And nobody that's not like that is like, bro, Zandori is just better than all of you. Like, that's where we're at. Like, yes, you're mad about CAG, but like, he's just better. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I don't know how to put it, bro. Like, how else can I put this? He's really like that. Like, you're good, but you're not him. You're ass, Luca. You in particular, you're dog shit. But the others. Let me stop. My bad, bro. My bad. I couldn't resist, bro. That's my fault. Bro, I have to. It's always you. Bro, you are not a victim. Do not do this, bro. You are not a victim. You do this shit to yourself, brother. Maybe pick a character. It was what's going on? I don't know. Maybe they're having production issues or something. The stream just kind of went down, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's over. You missed my Marvel commentary. Fucking quotes the Marvel commentator, bro. They don't know about that. That's old school. Sometimes you switch characters for shits and giggles. I mean, that's fine. I just don't. It's people's ideas of like, bro, like, oh my god, it's character conversations are so exhausting in like every fighting game because like it's all just agenda posting, bro. I swear, that's all you fuckers do is agenda post. That's all you. You're an open agenda post. That's true. You've been very upfront about that. It been like that. I wish you guys would just instead of like doing subliminals, because that's what this is at this point. Like at this point, anytime you see someone that you think is not good, allegedly winning with a strong character, like you don't think they deserve to win, and so you're talking about how like, oh, they should nerf this character. This, that. Why don't you just call people ass? You know, that would be so much easier. Because I don't think the dynamic that y'all are bringing up exists. It's like. Just call them ass, bro. If you don't think they're that good, then say that. But I challenge anyone to like show me a player that has made a major top 8 that was quote unquote carried by their character. Go ahead. We can have this conversation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half here of our top 8 here at the VSF, happening at the Millennium Point here at Birmingham.
I mean, I didn't. Were we being serious in that conversation, Shiro, or what? No one is ever silenced because they're bad, bro. Anyone can join a discussion in this stream. That's not how I am. Right? It's just simply that's not how I have conversations. However. No. I said that you're good. You're just not like that. That's all. That's what I said. I said you're good. You're just not. You're not like that. You know, like it's. Luca sucks. He's the only one that I openly was like, okay, you're dog shit. He's a guy.
Like such a strong player with solid fundamentals, because he plays so many characters in this game. He has a really strong game sense on what to look out for, a bunch of different ways to look out for the what to look out for against an opponent, what to read.
There's just no such thing though. I don't believe it's a thing, bro.
Is the way that he was just always
and again, I think it's a very tired conversation because y'all know the game's not changing until September. So it's like, you're gonna boot up to a Rising stream and watch whenever people are picking strong characters, and you're upset that people that want to qualify for the World Tour are picking strong characters. When you know the game doesn't change until September, it's like,
very, very strong.
What are we doing? You know, like it's like, what do we? How is this productive? You tell me.
Now, it's really interesting because Arafu picked up.
Either play or don't, bro. Just quit. You know, just if you have to quit until September because you're not built for this shit, then do that. You know, just.
And I thought
there's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of people that do that.
She is a complete perfect fit for him as a player. Very fundamental.
Just know that whenever September comes around and some other character that you don't like is top tier, you're gonna do the same shit that you're doing now. That's all.
Very real. It's for now. We'll have to see how Default plays the matchup, which I don't really know well.
You want to know how I know that? Because I've been doing this for 3 years at this point.
Addition to this game, for now we're just going in and out. No PP being spent on both sides. Default trying to find something there.
It's a trend at this point, bro.
Nice little spot dodge there and get the punish on the Setsuna.
You want to play the game, but you can't. Yeah, you're on you're in shitty internet island, right?
Great awareness from Arafu right there.
Shout out Luca's parents, bro.
Just making sure to stay outside of that firewall range, getting the punish with 2M as well.
This is like the one set Artif who's gonna get to play Ilsen.
I personally don't know if I agree with using the blasters in the corner because he doesn't have any more bullets right now, but he just has such a good health
30. Okay, Grand Blue hasn't been around for 30 years, bro. Relax.
And Default gets the punish as well.
Relax.
That's unfortunate. I'm almost certain that was meant to be a TK moon flip right there.
Yes.
Regardless, but that is -8 and punishable.
Debolt.
Arafu. Ooh. That's the Futi's moment.
Where are the cow emojis in chat?
From
There's not enough cow emojis.
I feel like the Namaya's players always go for the 2-tick of 2-5L and would sometimes go for the Kagura 2M. And Arafu just going at the right moment here. Exchanging some more blows here as Setsuna hits.
That is not a cow. Okay.
Nice
you know what?
Yeah, I really like that.
I respect the enthusiasm.
It's really good in those kinds of situations.
Yeah, Twitch has the standard emojis.
Knows the risk reward of the situation. Nice from
okay. wouldn't even realize that it hit, and the empty jump there to side swap, and Arifu getting for the full extension. Look at this magnificent combo. I
don't know what else to call them. Like, I just called them a standard emoji. The real one though is Cal 2. That's the default emote. Cal 2.
Arifu going very strongly here with this Ilsa, just looping all of the option. And the French players, yeah, there's a clash between all of the UK residents here cheering for default, and a few French players there wanting Arifu to win so much.
I can see Riori and Meliodama cheering for Arifu.
Okay, got a bit more time to breathe. Default again, just the same thing against
versus a top 8 that's only top 2.
That confidence doesn't have the momentum.
Okay, relax.
Set up that Narmaya can do. Well, I can just
bro.
Now to find some light hits here and there, but Arifu just the one driving forward the set. Nice little jump there over the fireball.
Honest doesn't exist, bro. I keep trying to tell you fuckers, man. When will you learn? When will you fucking learn, man? It's only a matter of time.
The mid-screen advantage here, but okay, default finding a hit in. The empty jump here gets the punish. Really good one. Really good one.
There's no such thing, S1. You're coping. You're fucking coping.
Not quite close enough to feel
It's
good to go for the ace.
Okay, using a lot of meters on both sides, trying to check in, go hit and the flip. Arifu mashing here and default exactly what he needs. Build that confidence in, my boy. You can do it.
Arifu had shown that he was willing to mash against the flip before. He did it mid-screen.
It's all cope, bro.
At that one point.
80% of fighting game discourse is cope at this point, bro.
Reloading, you're in front of the opponent. No, probably another skill being deployed here, but it's the DP that came out, and Arifu taking that opportunity to do a bunch of damage here. Look at this. Even routing into 2-2-U as well. Oh, what a throw!
I'm surprised we didn't see a back throw from Default right there. He loves to do that. He loves to do a string into that 2-U. Catch you trying to fuzzy walk back.
S1.
Trying to catch Arifu mashing after that fireball. Just for now, nice block there on the 2-U. Gets the BC to throw Arifu into the corner. One good hit.
Just tell yourself Ilsa sucks. I don't know if that's a winning strategy. Are you just gaslighting yourself? Like, it's
Arifu doesn't get to mash out properly.
Hey, yo, you're dog shit, man.
With the RSRC, and he's gonna pay for it as a result. Arifu going up with the throw.
You're gaslighting him.
Equalizing the round points. Very good situation for Arifu, especially if he wins, because he's going to go up 2-0. Really good read there with the roll on the Rekka option from Arifu. Nice little throw in.
Finally establishing that throw offense. Nice air tear. Willing to block his Arifu, but there we go. Reset to neutral after the 2-on-4. That hearing us so much damage.
I wish I could go back to the origins of whoever started using honest as a term for fighting game characters. Because you know that motherfucker was coping super hard, bro. He's like, bro, I'm getting my ass beat. I have to find a way to make my wins seem more legitimate and other people's wins seem not legitimate.
Beautiful throw bait right there from Default.
You know that motherfucker was coping, bro.
Into the U crescent moon right there. Default tying up the set.
You know that motherfucker was in his feelings, bro.
Now Default really with all of the crowd yelling for his name whenever he has a good opening. You can only feel the confidence, the adrenaline pumping in your blood. And Default now going up into his third game here.
Percy is dog shit. I mean, like, I guess it depends on your bounds for dog shit. Percy's like a mid-tier, bro.
Another moon flip there, punishing the 2M accordingly.
Yeah, I'm shocked that
Percy's problems are not even, I don't even think Percy's problems are like kit problems. I think Percy's problem is game speed problem. He's just too slow of a character for this meta.
Get the plus frame from that flip. Another Rekka here with a bunch of bullets, and just this time going in, not building back the space and just interrupting Default by him going in forward. This will probably be it. Yes, going to SBA.
Very, very nice from Arifu. And again, like, it felt like Default had a lot of advantages throughout that round, but Ilsa's damage output from these...
You know, they made Cats 5U more, but I mean, they just nerfed it. I feel like they're not going to go back on that quickly.
Nice neutral keep there. Using the jump U, we don't see that often.
It's usually not a very good option to use in those kinds of situations. Excellent reaction and punish from Default all the way from across the screen.
Okay, nice little fireball there to go back to the mid-screen.
Whoa.
Oh, the close stage there.
Whoa.
Nice one there.
It doesn't stop anyone, really.
Okay, keep it simple. Yep, Setsuna will come out
Just
a
be
bit slower
better,
there,
bro.
so the U5
That's
from
all it
Arifu
takes.
will win out. Little Kalash interaction. Nice spot dodge from
Just be
both
better.
sides here.
Very, very nice with punish. Again, Default now having spent all that meter on 2 failed
Whoa.
Setsunas, and he's
Okay.
going to pay dearly with all this damage, possibly rooting into an SPA.
His
from
character's
Arifu.
far light, man.
Oh,
No.
goes for the Future Nova instead.
Okay, just blocking the mix-up here in the
Nice.
2M. Arifu doesn't get the pickup
How do we get
afterwards.
out? Is it
Default
flip
in some dire
time?
situation here. 1 BP
Yep.
left. The moon flip
He actually
gets the
swung.
punish.
Oh, wow.
And Default will equalize the round yet again.
If that is one thing that I think Arifu as a player can sometimes
That's like the one way he
do,
could have
is
lost there,
anti-airing
too.
those airs.
That's tough.
Starting off there, finding a nice little jump in. The crowd
I think he
is
far
getting
him.
louder and louder here as
Maybe he
Default
thought it would
finding
land in
some
front
nice
and try to
little
close
hits
him or
here,
something.
left
I
and
don't know.
right.
That was
The Setsuna, nice little spot dodge right too.
honestly like
Massive
U-flip
bounty
causes
on
some
the
really
U-flip
awkward
right there.
proximity
Spear from
interactions.
below
I
the
can't
corner.
lie.
Doesn't quite build the meter for Setsuna, but still an excellent position for Default. Good BC from Arifu.
Okay, little back throw there to get the advantage going.
Mesh.
Huge mash here from Default.
Mesh.
Getting a lot of damage in, not spending too many resources. Keeping it simple, keeping it clean.
Oh,
The flip
back
again,
dash,
just
got
like
away
before
clean.
there.
This time coming out with a backdash is Arifu to avoid it. Nice catch on that backdash.
He shouldn't force too hard. I mean,
Nice
Arifu
roll
can
there.
kill him.
The Setsuna getting spot dodge from Arifu on the wake up. Tough situation, chip points, and yup,
Yeah, you
just
can't
running
actually get through that. I don't
exactly
think.
what we want to see from Default.
I think it's too active.
I love the decision to go for H Joker instead of L Joker right there.
Coulda
Just
SPA'd
so
him,
that
though.
He could meaty the spot dodge. He knew that Arifu wanted to try to avoid that, to avoid the chip point, and as a result, he capitalized beautifully. Excellent stuff. Default now up 2-1 against Arifu. Crowd coming alive.
Yeah,
you're not. Yeah, it's not really. You're not rolling.
Yeah, we get advantage for the first time here going into this.
You're not rolling, bro.
So, command dash forward, gets the first hit here with the moon flip, gets the conversion there with the 5L, blocks out the first BP attempt.
It's a guess,
BC
for
attempt,
sure.
Sorry, from Arifu. The Setsuna stuffing out the fireball here.
Space to be plus. Very, very nice. Arifu thought he could take his turn there, and usually you can versus the light moon flip, but at that particular spacing, not able to. Default now needing one more hit in this particular round.
Woo! He's gaming! He's
What the-
gaming!
Good defense from
Back
Arifu
jump?
though.
Arifu again getting all of these bullets into with the blaster, with the Rekka. Getting the screen positioning here, and Default very calmly as a 4 meter is in distance to pull out a moon flip at any moment. Just waiting for Arifu to do a mistake here. Finding out some openings, using all of that meter on that. Nice little air-to-air from Arifu. Getting the full extension in the corner.
Okay, I'm not talking about your random ass ranked games,
Yes, it
bro.
does. Drain that BP. Default now has one BC opportunity.
They're not reacting with spot dodge though. It's a guess, really.
Getting the mega laser here, going over Default. Tough situation for both of them. Getting the meaty, going for a bit more chip damage.
Like that shit was preemptive as hell.
No
Like
meter, no meter.
Nice spot dodge there. Getting the 60 jet and the punish. And Default here on set points. Could maybe take out Arifu here. Very tough situation.
Oh, Arifu fell for the ranked Ilsa Brainworm. To do
H
the
transient,
6
but
after
you don't know what he's gonna
the
do out of
laser.
transient though. That's
Did
what I'm
not
saying.
work
It's a
out.
guess.
As you mentioned, Default at set point. Great conversion after the counter poke, but a great answer back from Arifu.
Okay. Gets a little punish there. Establish something. Nice little spot dodge there after the 2-2H. I don't know what's happening. This is too much happening on the screen right now.
Great DP coming out from Arifu. Both players slowing the game down, trying to establish themselves in the mid-screen. Again, great 2U from Default, not allowing
No, for
that
sure.
retreat to happen.
For sure.
What a match there!
Ranked
What a
games,
match!
yeah, that's what I say. It's the Wild West. Like it's not
Wanted to pull
indicative
out
of
the
like
DP
what is done
as
at
well,
high
but
level
just
play.
Come out with the close edge against the 2U. Resend there with the Setsuna.
Oh,
Gets
you're
to do
super
a full
dead.
combo here. Will this be
Jeez.
enough?
This
Default
should be
getting the
enough.
close edge.
And there it is, Default taking it 3-1 over Arifu to advance to loser semis here at VSF. What a showing from this young man,
Oh my
continuing
God.
his bracket run with the Namaya.
Exactly what he needed. He got all of the hits. He even got the momentum building in. The hype from the crowd. Everything was empowering him through. Look at him just look behind. Look at the crowd there. Just cheering. But it's not over yet because Default will be going on more. Will be
Yeah,
going on
GG is, bro.
forward here
Your
in the
ass is
loser
getting posted on
semifinal.
Twitter.
They will be meeting either Tunington
I'm
or
adding
Saki,
Default
which will
right
be the
now.
set that we're going to see right now.
Yep, once again, this of course is a run back from what we saw
Yes.
yesterday on the winner's side. Toon able to take it in a real nail biter of a set, 3-2. We'll have to see what kind of adjustments Saki makes as he walks onto the stage. Tunington, of course, coming from the other side as well. Especially after that really close set with Incendiary, I think, you know, Soki's going in with a little bit of momentum, a little bit of confidence. You know, he made sure to study up, and I'm sure he said that he made notes on Incendiary yesterday night. I'm sure he may have done the same against for Pixie or Toon. Depending on whether or not he actually made it that far and was able to actually fight them in losers.
I personally feel like Soki shines the most against opponents that like to play the game slowly, just like Incendiary showed us earlier. But against, again, Tunington, which on the scale is just so much whimsical than the RDRS, it will be very difficult for Soki to calm her down, because if he can manage to make her being scared, make her doubtful of her option, that's when Soki will get all of the big hits coming in, right?
Yeah. And for what it's worth, in spite of the fact that his play doesn't really reflect this, Soki is a pretty whimsical fella, you know?
I mean, yeah.
He's got the Kaguya on the stage. He is a 6'7"er.
Yeah.
Much to my dismay. We're like the same age. He's a 6'7"er, I'm not a 6'7"er.
I didn't even mention it. Viram is the one mentioning it first.
Pretty sure they saw that as well.
Yeah. Everyone with a nice little drink there. Just waiting for both of these opponents to be ready for another set here for the loser semi-finals. So, really wonder how all this
Coca-Cola
pan out,
product
right?
placement.
I mean, we did say everything we could have said, right? Soki, the one with like the most reserved here between the two low lanes. Tunington being very active, very aggro.
Oh yeah. I got something to show y'all too. Hold up.
They play the macro level
It's kind of relevant
as well.
to the conversation that I had earlier before he left.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see if we even get the Lwane mirror
Where's
again.
this at?
Maybe we might not even see it this time.
True.
It was the Lwane mirror previously, but for all we know, Soki might opt for a different character choice.
Oh my god, I just saw again. I keep forgetting that Soki has a Wii U controller.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, hey.
Wii U Pro
Hey,
controller,
keep
that's
on the
what's held it
lookout,
down
chat.
for him for years.
Oh my god.
Hey.
He's not like any other
Hey,
player,
take this
right?
as
He
you
doesn't
will,
have a
man.
stick. He doesn't have a cheat box. Doesn't
Do
have
what
a
you will
pad.
with
No,
this
no, no.
information.
We're going with a Wii U controller. It's just so good.
Is it
We need the next evolution, the Joy-Cons.
Oh my god, that's so... Oh my god.
The sideways Wii remote.
You don't even have enough button to play the
DK
game.
bongos.
Yeah, Mundo. Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's over there playing the Donkey Kong 64 on his PC.
No, they are going to go
Hey,
for
I'm
the
just,
mirror,
hey,
it
do with that
seems.
information what you will.
Right down to the same colors that they played before. They're starting, of course, with a button check, though.
Of course. Making sure that 5G button is working.
Bro, imagine anytime he starts complaining about boss, JF just posts this image, bro. That would be so funny.
It got reduced from 30% to 16, but its spawn rate got increased slightly. So
Yes.
JF doesn't talk
bit of
very
an
much, so
equivalent
like
exchange
imagine him
right
just
there.
posting
Yeah.
this
Not
image
quite
and saying
equivalent,
nothing
it's
else.
still overall nerf,
He's
I would
a
say.
But like, it feels less like hype to see a Parfait, right? Because before, if like, I remember those clips with Lwane just like popping out SBA or Iggy, getting out of it, getting a knockdown, Parfait, boom, another SBA coming out. I think it was even Usagi that showed that clip.
Yep. That was like
So
a
scuffed.
0.001% chance or something nonsense like that.
Saki's like, bro, I'm not listening to Lwane theme during this set.
Oh
They're
yeah.
selecting the music. They're leaving it to the
Peace and
crowd.
quiet. Tunington, get peace and quiet. Don't get Lwane. Oh my god.
Oh, GG's.
Why bother asking when you know what the answer was? There was only one answer.
Hey, if she's asking, I might as well give her my
The
answer
illusion
to
of choice.
The illusion,
The illusion of choice.
the Lwane discourse. But okay, now locking in the Lwane anthem here, going with Tunington against Saki on the other side of the losers semi-final. The winner of this will be meeting default in losers. Oh wait, losers quarters. Will meeting default in losers semis.
Yep.
Nice parry. Okay,
I got you, bro.
let's see how it pans out for now. Bro, we're already out on both sides as well. Back to 0 meter. Nice little counter poke there on the 6-6H with the L awesome sauce, the Parfait. We were talking about it just earlier. Coming out on Tunington's side.
Yeah,
and
you might be
Saki
holding on to
finding
this
a
for a
nice
while,
little
bro.
opening there with the 2H L awesome sauce. Finding a nice little opening there as well in the corner, but doesn't convert fully. Nice little alpha advantage for now. Nice. Oh
Wow.
yeah. Your
They're blocking
reversal.
the DP, but Soki's in such a good spot right now. Wow, actually misses the parry timing right there. Still, he has full meter. He can HPA if he wants.
And no.
What a block from Toon. Great patience on offense right there. And she's going to take the round as a result.
Okay, getting started, but hey, to be fair, in all of the games that we could have seen before, I think this matchup, having the advantage in terms of round doesn't mean much, right? Because you only need a good hit like this from Saki to put Tunington into the corner. Oh, never mind. Tunington with the back throw incident here.
Wake up throw immediately from Toon. Now it's going to be a back throw into the corner.
Getting a little shimmy there, but doesn't work out. Saki, again, another jump you attempt there from Tunington doesn't work out properly. Saki did not try to challenge it. Nice little switch, gets the anti-air very low to the ground.
I start calling that shit JS red check, bro.
Routing into 2-1 for you, so cool. Look at this.
I mean, I don't even know if he pays right. He's pretty young. He's still living with his parents. I have no idea.
Even here.
Even getting a little parfait there at the end. Really cool. Let's see how it pans out. The bro clashing with each other. H-Catbot being deployed there from Saki's side, getting an advantage in the corner. Now Tunington's side turns to go into the mid-screen.
That's the low-key, she was channeling a little bit of B-gaming there.
I like the patience from Saki at the very least, not going to fall victim to the shenanigans.
Oh, those delayed jump, they're so diabolical. I don't even know how Tunington is not getting shimmied by those. Again, same thing as against Pixie here.
Tunington always plays for fun no matter what, bro. Even in a top 8. So.
Going to the corner against again. Getting the pasta, getting so much HP back just from those few 5U pulls. Getting the 2U, not cancel, trying to delay the parry up. Saki doesn't get the confirm of the FRH.
Yeah, Saki not converting his hits, and Toon as a result capitalizing. Gonna get the side switch into the corner.
Nice one, getting the bro wheel, very good awareness there.
Saki!
It's noticing that Tunington went for the spot dodge and just running up close M to get the punish, and even clearing out the H-Catblock on the way.
Yeah, I love the confidence from Saki right there, even on defense, knowing that the U-Fireball will do all the heavy lifting against that offensive Toons. Go straight for the close medium with that absolute confidence.
Ooh. Those spot dodge there on the M-Catbot, such a diabolical tool that will clash with almost every projectile that are on the screen. Oh, even gets a nature hit pickup from 66 thanks to the H-Catbot. Getting the throw in. Not calling anything, but this time has the cooldown. Playing H-Bros, trying to go for the high-lows.
I mean, missile mix-up is just good.
As well.
Yeah, a little bit off on the BC time.
You know, like, sometimes the correct answer is to just take the mix-up.
Going for a 66H after the Catbot.
If he can, if he can throw you, then that means you were never in block stun in the first place. But it's a mix-up, so like, yeah.
Confirming with it to you into H or some sort. This setup, I will never know how do you plan this setup to side swap or not.
Just know that like in an overwhelming majority of cases, like on missile mix-up, it's okay to take the throw.
On the parry as well.
Massive counter for Saki.
When you're low health and shit, like obviously that changes, but like you're gonna take way less damage from the throw than if you
the punish, even though you got
take the strike. Like
get hit by the parry there.
So, sometimes, like, I know this is sacrilege, right? But this has kind of always been a thing in every fighting game, where sometimes you just have to take the mix-up, bro. Like every fighting game has it. There are just sometimes there are just situations that you have to guess. You know, like it's just, not every single situation is gonna have a clear-cut answer. Sometimes you just have to hold it, you know. It's just how it is.
Alright, going straight into the next one. No time to think again.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
No clash there.
There you go.
Same brain cell moment.
Of course. Oh, I guess the counter hit there as well at the end of the move.
Yo! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Wait! Whoa! Wait! Hey! Whoa!
What a
close H. Very nice. Converting all the way to the corner. The setup.
Parry. The jump out of
As
the
for the bro mix-up, it's like
the bro getting parry,
information that'll help you is the knowledge that the bros can only go low. There's no overhead, bro. For him to go overhead, Lowain has to do it himself. So like, take that as you will.
Missed the block again. Saki not performing the task he needs to. Doesn't have the meter to convert here.
I like how Saki is just keeping that mirror to counter like that H.
You can also smack the bros. Like if it's mid-screen, like you can smack them before they get to you. But obviously, there's some risk associated with that. You know? Not every character is great at doing it.
M-parry. I saw the M-parry attempts. Okay, the M-cat bot going through every projectile.
They got it near him,
getting hit
bro.
by it. Now stuck into that corner.
God, bro.
Okay. Nice. So going out, yeah, the little shimmy. At some point, the shimmy will hit. The mental sack will add up. And Saki going for a lot of damage. Does not go for the 2-2-U
Hey,
route.
chat. How strong do you want the strongest character in this game to be?
Is so young.
She is young indeed, carrying Saki all the way to the corner. Not quite going to get the wall bounce there.
Nice one, see?
Massive anti-air from Saki. Probably has the resources to get the kill here. More than enough.
And they're just evening it out. This is just completely even for now. Completely back and forth.
Current Bilal or Cat. I think Bilal and Cat are kind of. There's some space between that. So I mean, maybe you meant that by like.
Also some awesome sauce there. Oh no, misconfirmed there.
Yeah, a little bit of an overextension right there from Toon. Gonna get punished. Not the biggest punish in the world, but it's still something for Saki.
Nice.
That, however, is a massive punish.
Getting the damage in, getting the bro setup. Again, Saki will prefer going out and play the more natural side of shimmies here.
Yeah, those backdash shimmies actually very Pixie-esque right now. Great stuff to Toon with the DP.
So, IMO.
No punish.
IMO.
No.
So like the reason that you can point to Belial is because Belial's kit is structured in a way that makes it so his existence as a good character in most cases doesn't feel unfair. I think like if Lowain is only as strong as Belial, you're still gonna hate Lowain because of the type of character he is. He's a summon character, bro. He causes chaos. I feel like no matter what, if this character is good, you're not gonna enjoy him.
Getting the hit in, and awesome sauce going to the corner. The bro will.
There's some social conditioning here too, to be honest. But specialized characters will also feel more severe. Will always feel more severe than like generalists.
Little bit spot dodge here to bait out the BC. What's very brave there. Oh, 6H getting blocks.
Have you ever got hit by Bilal backdash into far H? If backdash far H is what you're complaining about, then that's like skill issue, bro, honestly. Backdash in this game is just broken. I don't know what to tell you.
Nice one. Yes, that was supposed to be probably a parry, but the side swap made this unfortunate for Tunington, and Saki getting a bunch of damage in. Only one bravery point on each side. Got a note of that because now the damage.
You'd hate bottom one Lowain. Your hate transcends rationality. I think that's the case for a lot of people. Which is like why it makes it hard to have conversations like this. It's like how much is actually enough.
Even if he manages to block all of this out, he's going to take a lot of chip here.
Okay.
I mean, he's not the only one in this conversation either, right?
Lightning
like,
running up and
block in time.
Yeah.
You could have this conversation for Voss.
That would have been a great situation for him.
I mean, like Kag is more. I think Kag is like probably more general than specialist at this point, so maybe not her.
And oh, what a gamble here! Getting the frame trap from far out into HR some sauce, getting the pickup, it doesn't quite get to confirm.
Matera
will be the one getting out here.
You have this combo about Matera, sure.
The delayed jump to get a shimmy. Nice bro wheel. Getting a bunch of foot in. Nice little 6H to side swap as well. Okay.
And all double parfait from Toon, sitting at a nice 100 meter, has all the resources in the world, with a back throw coming out from Saki. Yeah, there's the HPA.
But like I said, like Matera, Matera's a character that a lot of people will hate, even if she's not good, because people hate zoners. Right?
There's the block.
Simultaneously, you know, some of this is probably Goomba, right? But like, simultaneously, I feel like people hate.
2-2.
They hate it when like specialized characters are good, but they also hate it like when they hate it when top tiers like quote unquote have no weaknesses, when they're like all rounders. So like I don't know what people want really. I don't. I'm really trying to understand like what in general like people want when it comes to character. It's weird. I feel like there's just no pleasing. There's no pleasing the masses,
I'll probably
bro.
never receive an answer to. But here we are, game 5 once again between these two. Just like in the winner's side yesterday, they're taking it down to the wire.
The calm before the the storm. Without the
You want
music
everyone at the same power level? I think that's a boring as fuck game, actually. I don't think y'all would actually play a game that... I don't think y'all would actually play and enjoy a game that has every character the same power level.
As soon as I say this,
Like, I think you're lying to
getting the
yourselves,
counter hit BC.
legitimately.
Okay.
Toon getting the spaghetti as well, all that damage, a lot of that damage that Socky put on is now gone, and now Toon, the one with the comfortable lead.
Okay. Use the backdash there, could not get the full extension on Tunington's side, but still has a nice health advantage. But Socky has way more bravery points, and now stuff is starting to hurt.
Yeah, it is also impossible, but I also don't think that's what people want.
Of all of the summoning on
I think people talk about balance, but I don't think that's what they're
I
don't think that's the actual problem that they have with these games. I think it's just an easy
combo
scapegoat.
extension.
Yeah, risky decision from Toon, but she's establishing herself well in neutral so far.
Nice bro wheel there, getting counter hits and interrupting Socky while trying to get some food.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Doesn't quite get enough damage to eat.
Why did she eat that close to him, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god, he won.
Getting a nice little punish. Will probably hit yes. Not dropping it.
He actually won.
Socky putting himself at set points here in this
Brother.
mirror.
Love the patience on the defense from Socky, or rather on the offense, not overextending. Going for the double 668. I mean, to be fair, even though neither of those hit,
People hate top tiers
Socky
with
now
well-defined
has the screen
weaknesses.
advantage.
Yes.
Nice.
That happens.
Okay.
No.
Getting the 5U cheeky there.
Yeah, I think people just don't like strong characters. That's the only conclusion I can come down to. Like they actually just don't like strong characters.
Keeping the advantage
That's like
here.
where
Yeah,
I'm
nice
at right now.
punish.
Is the
Very, very good into the 2-1-4U. You awesome source. Double up the awesome source once again.
and that it's like paradoxical because like strong is relative. So like no matter what, there's always gonna be strong characters.
Ooh, got the opening, but gonna confirm twice in a row.
So it's like, what do you do?
Socky missing out on these confirms could potentially cost him. We saw it in the Incendiate set, but still able to come out on top. Toon's now on the offense. Her time to shine, but not much health, not much meter. What is she gonna do to deal with the situation? Get the space and get
Yeah,
the
I mean, at
health back as well.
least if
Look at
people
you,
said
bro.
that,
No,
like
no!
they would be being honest, you know.
Going at it the wrong way.
I'm really
almost
just trying to
on
get to the
cheap
root
points here,
of
doing the
like
probably get the spaghetti.
general complaints.
Going so much
Like, what do you
back.
really want?
Another
I think a lot of people
combo.
don't know what they
Shining
really
on,
want.
Tunington right now,
I think that's
giving
the
her
real
all food
problem.
that she needs. What a pickup right there.
Tunington here going for the risky move, going a bunch of 5U, and this time is not even getting
Grand
the
Blue power
overhead,
level
and
is pretty
Socky
low.
winning
Compared to
out
what?
the interaction here.
Socky managing to get that run back, get his
What are you
revenge,
comparing
and
to?
advance 3-2, but these two are having a great time on the stage, weighing it up. And Socky advancing to lose the
When the
semis
character's
to
so
fight
strong, you can
against
lose to an
defaults.
encaged zoo animal with one eye and a hitbox. Okay, I don't know how else to put this. I'm gonna tell you the same shit I told Raz, right? You are ass, right? Like, if you're losing to a caged zoo animal, right, in the fighting game, as a human being with a frontal lobe, you are ass. And no amount of character balance is gonna change that. You're just bad. You know? Like, it's just... Maybe you're just not as good as you think you are. And a lot of people aren't. A lot of people aren't as good as they think they are.
Indeed.
Like, how else could I put this? You know? Like, it's...
It could genuinely go either way between the two. And honestly, it's kind of that position where whoever wins this is
Like,
in prime position to
how many
potentially
times
win the tournament.
have I seen like people talk about like the state of modern fighting games and this and that, right? Like, I'm watching people that are fucking 1400 or some shit in Street Fighter 6 talking about like thinking like they know how the game is played, right? Like they don't understand the game on that level. They just don't, right? And I'm not even saying that like to have that understanding, you don't even necessarily have to perform that well, right? I think there's people with great understanding of games that either don't play or have trouble translating that to like their actual gameplay, right? There's plenty of people like that. And they would do great in like coaching roles, analyst roles, this and that, right? So I'm not even saying like there's like an MR requirement to have an opinion, right? But I think like some things are so misguided. Like, some things are so misguided. I'm just like, I don't really know if you're playing the same game that you're claiming to play. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know? Like,
lives through hell to go and win against himself.
Like, what are we really talking about, bro?
Matchup knowledge come into play.
Essentially, like, people want to talk about like variants and like,
know how to fight against Lwane.
you know, if characters can enable still a bad player to win and this and that, right? But like even a game that is less consistent than Grand Blue, which there are games that are less consistent than Grand Blue, right? Still have pretty consistent top level of players. Like it's still the same people like winning and placing in tournaments, really. When's the last time you've watched a fighting game and some random ass person you've never heard of just like goes on a crazy ass run?
Really want to see.
My honest question. Like when's the last time that happened?
If we take the OG,
if you have an example, I would love to hear.
Which is Bogus, Tunington, and Pixie. Pixie.
Damn, it's like that, bro. Again,
he always finds
chat.
something
What do you think that this stream would be better if I just lied to you?
We did mention
be honest. Be honest. Do you want me to lie to you?
How do you even come up with that? It's so crazy.
So you agree? He's crazy.
I mean, yes.
Let me know if you want me to start lying to you, bro.
I mean, yes, of course, right? You gotta be a bit crazy to play low range anyway, right? Oh yeah. If you're like completely reserved,
you can think of a couple. Okay, let's talk about it. Like what?
You need whimsy and
like I'm legitimately curious, like, because that's gonna tell me like what you think about not only the game but the players in it. Models. Models. OD Lancelot, bro.
Wait, which one are we getting?
He played well last night. He didn't even know he made top 8 until like
such a
3 sets in, and then he was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Yo, do you still want to play, bro?" The most surprising one for you from PR Balrog. Oh, sure. But that was a long time ago. And also, right, the same things that people say about modern games, right, where they're so random and there's so much variance and they're not real fighting games and this and that. They said that about SF4 when it was new too. They said that about Third Strike. It's like it's all the same shit, right? Like it's the same discourse just recycled.
Starting there pretty well from skill. Nice little routing, getting all of the damage, cycling through all of the CDs.
Yeah. All of that damage off of just a 6XL.
You were there at SF4's full release? No. I wasn't. But I do my homework.
What an answer back coming out from Pixie.
I spent a lot of time like researching
nice little block there on the universe.
The history of fighting game social dynamics and stuff. It's just something that interests me. I'm just a fucking nerd, bro. That's really Umisho Loki did that in Strive years back. You know, that's like I can give you some validity there for sure. I'm sure Umisho, because Umisho came from another game, right? So if you don't follow Overwatch, then you wouldn't really understand like how this person was able to do this. That's definitely valid. That's definitely valid. But even in her case, like she was quite good at Overwatch, so she has like the proper mindset and skill set to get good at games. And like generally, if you figure out how to get good at a game, you can get good at almost anything, bro. Honestly, like game wise. Once you understand how to learn, like you're gonna cook, bro.
Too slow right there, but a big U-dash punch in answer back. A lot of damage here.
Look at his damage. There was BC out from Pixie.
Yo,
Skill trying to knock at the door, doesn't quite get the confirm out of
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time, bro.
Managed to get that confirm right there. Skill now on the back.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long fucking time.
It's going to cost him the game. And Pixie taking that first game.
Dom might be the GOAT.
Nothing is played for now, but that's a really good advantage.
He might be the GOAT. He might be the GOAT.
Who's like, when skill gets going, he gets going, and it's so hard to like stop him.
That it is.
The best Japanese Guilty Gear player. That's hard to say. Like, which Guilty Gear are we talking about?
Okay.
That's a difficult question. There's a lot of really strong players over there.
Afterwards, another one coming out here. And yeah, Pixie doing a really great job at like not allowing skill to play the game.
Yo, SF2 slander in the chat. That's what's up. That's
really hard time navigating.
Thank you for the follow. Also, thank you for playing in Paragon last night. Hope you had fun.
Maybe to get something going on the other side of the screen, but no, we're coming back here into the mid screen.
No punish, unfortunately, on that parry.
Oh.
I can't say I've ever seen much vitriol against SF2, except the monetization thing. That was definitely something else.
For Pixie there, actually, but
it's a really
Skill
funny
not
game.
converting into something big right there.
Oh my god!
Punch there, going through awesome sauce and Skill getting round one in.
Can't catch you awesome saucing out in public,
very
bro.
big coming from Skill.
Keep your sauce
Yeah,
to
you
yourself.
realize that Pixie likes to lean towards that light awesome sauce late in these rounds, and so challenge that perfectly with the U Impact Knuckles.
Routing pretty cutely there at the end, keeping the meter, keeping the CDs. Nice little to you there from Pixie, getting the side swap, but doesn't
Also,
get quite the confirm.
I think like, you know, in some ways this question is also unfair because I think like whether someone is like known or unknown, it's really just dependent on like your ball knowledge, right? Like, do we think the average fighting game player knows ball like that? Be honest.
Right here. Could have even done a little bit more with the RSRC. I believe he had the meter for it, but
okay. Okay, we called Iggy. Skill very.
Some would probably call like Mickey,
course,
like Mickey doing well in SF6 and stuff.
out.
They'd probably call that
This is the
random,
worst
or like
situation
Blaz
you
when he
want-
was coming up,
Don't want to be in. Punch. No.
or
Okay, no one
Kadaime,
again, yeah.
right?
Got
All
a
the
swap up
young
instead.
guns.
Yeah, maybe Skill was expecting something to come out.
right,
Nice
no
to
BP
finish.
on the side of Pixie. This is
Wow.
Skill's
That
opportunity,
was-
and there it is. Gets the jab punish. and
Ill-advised?
gets the KO for the second game.
Why is Pixie playing blue? Like, is this?
Skill is trying to play a bit
It's so
closer
weird to
Pixie
see him
like,
playing blue,
threaten
bro.
with the range that he wants to play at a bit more to like make him panic a bit more because Pixie is like really good at.
There are too many top players in that game.
Running away.
It's because the game is so fucking big, bro.
Very close to him. It's gonna have a very hard time catching up to you, right? Ooh.
Bro, there's so many people
Punish
playing
getting
that
the
fucking
delay, but
game,
doesn't
bro.
quite get the punish, but still get the nice corner positioning there as Bro Wheel there to get out of the corner. Catbot trying to go through, gets the punish there.
Riddles,
because
like
Foxy jumped over,
Riddles,
nice round
Riddles
kick.
is another one. Like, it shouldn't be surprising,
And then, all
right?
of the bros recovers fast enough. Nice PC there.
Like,
as well.
Riddles should not. It should not be surprising that Riddles is killing it in SF6. I really don't think it should be.
I
If
love
you know
her.
anything about Riddles.
Not cool, though.
Yeah, thank you for the tier 2, Don. Appreciate you.
Catches the backdash and Skill. Since the second game, hasn't dropped a single round yet. He's just rolling over Pixie. Pixie, you have to switch a bunch of stuff here if you really want to like make Skill doubt himself because the train is starting to like.
Yeah,
go
the
in.
Buzz. The
Nice
Buzz.
little dash there from
I mean,
Skill
I
as
don't
well.
think he played SF6 for that long, but he was playing Guilty Gear. He was a
nice
mid
trade.
player in Guilty Gear. He was
He just
solid.
made a bunch
He was
of stuff on
solid.
Skill side. Nice.
He was very solid.
Not quite in the range. The U-dash punch. No
I don't know if he
conversion
still
afterwards,
plays.
though.
Okay, yeah.
Or not, but
Very awkward situation. Nice little 5U there. Gets a bit of stack. Nice parry there. 2 to you. Getting the bro summoning. The little jump L. Gets the 2U, 2-1 for H.
Oh, not quite.
they wiggle the H. Yeah, I don't know. We're back to the old colors, bro. We're back to the old color saturation. I don't know what happened.
Really funny that both of the players are looking at each other when something happened and they're both bluffing. Like, Skill, like, what was the meme again? Like,
Riddles
that
is
one
the
character
Ryu kid
from,
upstart.
From back, never win against someone. What was it?
I mean, he played all the he plays all the FGC characters in he plays all the traditional fighting game characters in Smash, I think.
That's another one.
That's another one, yeah. Because Skill, like, you can feel like the smile that he has behind the screen whenever he plays.
Oh yeah, no, the one that where
Yes.
it's like someone who works hard can never.
Yeah,
be
Ryu
someone
in
who's
Smash
enjoying
4, and then
himself.
like he
Skill
played
always looks like he's enjoying himself.
Terry
Yeah,
and Kazuya
exactly.
mostly, I think. In
The MCAT bot,
And
nice
Ultimate.
recognition there and reaction from Pixie. Getting the follow-up, getting a nice little 5U there, getting a bit more HP going in. Yep, strike throw coming in. Skill in a tough
bro,
situation
Smash
here.
Ultimate is such a crazy
coming
game, bro.
out,
What the fuck am I? What do you mean? He
Okay, nice little jump back. Gets swallowed
yeah,
with,
bro.
getting punished
He
here by
mains
Pixie.
Terry with
I like the idea of
secondary
that spot dodge,
Kazuya. It's
just
like,
a
bro.
tiny bit off the mark on the timing. The last missile clipped him.
This
Pixie
is so
finally
crazy,
kicking
man.
around.
It's
Using the forward, but Pixie does not retaliate
yeah,
back
bro. He has a
yet.
pocket Sephiroth. It's like,
Backdashing,
okay,
getting the
this game is
spaces
fan
back.
fiction.
Oh, nice little 6XL there, getting the punish on the L parry. Oh, see, really good bait. I really like the way that Skill will sometimes use like a short-range punch to like bait out a reversal option.
Is Steve
Yeah,
still
go for
broken?
it.
He's
Pixie,
still
wait, I didn't
like
even see
easily the strongest
zero
character.
bravery
That's what you mean,
points.
yeah.
Everything will start to.
In fact, there's some controversy about rule sets
Wow,
involving
so
him.
much damage as well from
Actually,
that SBA.
Okay, yeah, I guess the parry in.
Where I believe Supernova, who was
Skill
previously
now
known
on
as
set point,
SmashCon,
almost
has a rule where
getting
if you
into
pick
grand finals here
Steve,
at VSF.
then you can't counterpick
Almost.
stages. I think that's what they're going with. And
And
that has definitely caused some controversy over there.
Wow,
But
blocking the bro there actually prevented the anti-air from connecting. Nice 6XL once again from Skill.
Really cool. Taking out the bros there with the Pharaoh H.
it's
Nice
difficult
watch there,
because
interrupting
like
the goal wheel.
the Steve
Some light
discourse has
damage
been
in
a
again.
thing for a
Pixie in
long
tough
time,
situation, doesn't
and
have
like I
a lot
don't
of meter.
no
Yeah,
TO
Pixie
wants to
is-
outright ban Steve, or they can't outright ban Steve because of Nintendo, and so they've been forced to explore like alternative outcomes,
now Skill
alternative
looking-
solutions,
making
because
sure that Pixie doesn't get out. Getting
obviously,
the
like,
there,
there's people that are
getting the
unhappy.
throw. Next opening
Yeah,
will be it
it's-
for Pixie. Have to
they
play
can only
very
do so
slowly,
much.
but the H punch from Skill
Also,
will
Skill,
get the kill.
Grand
Skill
finals,
will
my
be
man,
going
my man's
forward
getting that
and
auto
putting
call
Pixie
slot.
into
Let's go,
losers
Skill.
finals.
Woo!
Yeah, we
That's the
saw
goat.
Pixie try to go for the U-Bros right there to try to escape from the corner.
I know,
Not quite
that's
the
what I
defensive
just said,
option
bro.
it
Were you
used to be,
listening?
Back a few patches
It
ago.
was okay.
But of course, Skill capitalizing. Once he knew that Pixie had no BP, he had
When does
all
the next
the
SF will
control
come
in
out?
the
It's gonna
world.
be a
Kept
while, bro.
Pixie in that
Like
corner
they're
the entire
gonna
rest of the
support
round,
SF6
and,
a long time.
Emphatic showing to make his way. to
And why
the
wouldn't they? I
final
mean, it's
grand
doing so
finals.
well, right?
So
It's
putting
like, what do you
a
do?
Win out here in losers final. We still have
As a
two
business,
wins
it's
here.
like,
We're
it's a
going to
no-brainer.
see another one, maybe the last one. Who knows? To fight here against Default with Saki on the other side.
Yeah, once again, this is kind of a
Oh, I wasn't
Cinderella
talking to you, I was
story
talking to
run
Team Man.
for Default, trying to make it as far as he can. 4th place.
Yeah, like,
so
SF6
far
is like-
guaranteed at the minimum,
yeah.
and it's crazy to think that a couple of years ago,
It's the most
Skill Man
successful
went
fighting
0-2
game
at
ever.
his first
Like, I
VSF.
don't
Now
think people
crazy
really
how
understand
far
that.
he has climbed. Meanwhile, Saki, of course, one of the lords
I don't think
here
people
of
really wrap their
European
heads around that.
Grand Blue, locking in that Lawayne once again. Lawayne versus Narmaya, definitely something that Default has his fair share of experience in.
I really do see this going out in the sense that Saki will always try to go get away and try to make Default panic, right? Trying to make some hasteful decision. Trying to
No,
be
that's
like,
facts,
okay,
Nelly,
I'm
for
always
sure.
running away, but at this specific moment, I'm going to go back and you're not going to
For
expect it.
Yeah.
He did show this like pretty magnificently against Incendiate earlier, but we'll have to see how Defaults, especially
6 years of ass.
get to answer to all that, because Namaya, as I commend that, as a flip, has a bunch of way to like manipulate and go to the neutral, so we'll have to see which option are taken at what moment.
As the 6 finally be
how
MK
Saki
and
responds to
sales.
those.
I actually don't know about the sales numbers, but to me, success is measured in more than just sales
It'll be
numbers.
interesting to see what kind of,
I think reception
throughout the set
and
both
like
players make against each other's
the
play
infrastructure
I
and
feel
how it
like
exists on the competitive end, how it
think
exists on the
free range
casual end. I
makes
think
us
all
some
that stuff
parry reads
matters,
coming out
but
from Saki,
it may
knowing
have. I'm
the
not sure.
abundance
I'm not sure
of
about the numbers.
command dash that Default likes to opt for.
Yes.
That said, though, of course, oh, they're RPSing for music.
Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter
just
Street
went for
Fighter
scissors.
is like kind of like a
They did it
Cinderella
for
story
scissors
because
winners
like
in a row.
for SF6 to be the way that it is now, currently in current day,
It's
like
still
SF5
just
had to
advantage,
like
so
kind
we'll
of
have to-
not
with
do
the
well,
mid
right?
roll
Like
before
that.
seeing them
It's
brawl
it's
it
a
out.
combination of factors that leads to SF6 being able to succeed the way it is. Cause like yeah, SF5 releasing not great. Like it eventually became an okay
It's
game,
always like refreshing to like. you
but
can
like
really see it
it's
on
like
most
they
of the time,
definitely
you can
had
see
to
the gameplay,
rebound
but
and go
sometimes
back to
there's
the drawing
examples of
board.
Players that are playing, and most of them have such a big smile on their face all the time. It's just like
Something about random
beautiful
people
thing here
placing. A
in
lot
this
of players
community
don't know
that
the high
everyone
level
loves to play
players
against
that
each
aren't
other.
their
It's
own.
just so
No, for sure.
refreshing,
Yeah.
right, to see people
Non-place
having
night,
fun
they're
on the
frosty
game.
fast
Even
since
though
they're
there's,
striving. I
a
remember
bunch of
people being like, who the
negativity
fuck
maybe
is...
going on in
Yeah,
this game,
I think there's
people
just a lot
think
of regional
strong,
tunnel
etc.
vision. Like a lot of people only pay
It's so, like,
attention to the
lovely
game
to, like, hang
through
around
the
with
limited
people offline and making sure,
like through the
everyone has
limited
the fun
lens
here
of
at
their
this
own
end.
region. Like they only watch their own tournaments, and this is especially true in the United States
Yeah.
because the United States is spoiled. The United States is super
Yeah.
spoiled because we're like just bigger than everywhere else, and so like since we have like the largest tournaments and this and that, like it's very easy for people to only pay attention to US tournaments and like, you know, think that that's the only place the game is being played when obviously that's not true.
If you're at home
So yeah,
watching right
it's
now,
it's
you
definitely
never
a
had
thing. I
chance to
think.
go to an offline
I think if
major,
you come from a smaller
try to get
region,
one
it's
mid
less likely to happen because it's
offline
like
major, try
if
to
the
get
biggest
one
stuff is
mid
not in your own
right
region,
on
you're
this
naturally
map.
going to be
I
you're going to go
warn you
looking
guys,
for like
it will be a
where the
wild
other stuff is
experience
happening. You know.
every time.
Yeah, they're definitely laggy. They've had some
Yeah,
production
definitely.
issues
Always
this
is.
weekend, but
So for now, moving on to losers semi-final
kinda-
with Default against Saki, letting the cinematic rock They can already starting. Yep. The crowd starting to
That
hype
was
some up.
MVCI.
That will give all of the
MVCI, they got
confidence
like a
that,
community
Default
patch and
really
stuff,
needs here
and I think people are still playing it.
going into the sets.
I know Max was involved for a long time.
refuse to
Like they're
believe
definitely
that what
still,
he said was just
they still have like
words.
tournaments and stuff.
Like, they weren't words.
What did he say?
He just said nonsense.
At what point does the way not say nonsense? Like,
True.
true.
Believe in victory.
All right,
We'll have to see how this pan out right now.
secure the points, my
Already
friends.
starting there with a command dash. One BP is already out on Sucky side. Back to the mid screen here. Nothing happened too much on each side. The City Sage getting the side swap here. Getting going the M. Awesome Sauce will not get punished. The use Setsuna.
Yes,
Again,
Luane
followed up
is
here
indeed
with
the
command
smell of the
dash
game
and jumps
currently.
Here from Sucky, getting the corner positioning with a bunch of meter. Already going to HBA. Getting the 1 BP back and draining 1 from default as a result.
Yeah, and he knows he's going to get a lot of that meter back throughout this round, even if it kind of goes the distance.
No, for sure,
He was willing
for
to
sure.
take that gamble. Nice.
Especially now, right now, everyone's broke.
It's a double
Like
smell.
everyone, the whole world is broke. It's really hard to travel for like almost everyone.
Ooh, nice slow patience there from Sucky and beeping at the seeing.
This shit is rough right now, bro.
But it's crazy. Suddenly, this is an even game. What spacing on the 2U? That last frame clipping default's toes.
You're fucking
and
broke,
Sucky
bro.
Converting beautifully into the You Awesome Sauce.
Rice, you're broke. Just. You gotta understand what I'm saying, bro.
Nice little parry there on the command dash. Really good adaptation from Sucky. Already,
That before.
yeah. Already showing that he was not really
bro,
being, like,
I live and die for fighting games, bro. Straight up. And even I can only go to events that pay me.
Doesn't clear
Right.
out all of the
Think about how
missiles.
tragic that
And
is.
now
Is it-
Sucky getting the corner advantage again with the delayed jump.
It's just like that, bro. It's tough. It's tough out here. Oh, you're cooked.
Pick up.
Kill him.
A light parry right there that launched higher and was able to lead to a greater conversion using the cat bot, and now this is going to be a real
GTA
mountain climb.
6.
The default gets a double corn.
Ooh, almost
That
could
shit is
get-
pretty
get
soon.
confirmed that out of that 6XL, but for now, okay, you Transient getting the side swap with default. Still not.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
okay,
Like
getting
before,
the
I would just be like, yo, there's a
on
major
his
coming
offense.
up. I'm going to
It
that
will be
shit.
failed and Sucky.
As just
Yeah,
a
he
general,
has to block it out.
as a
Yeah.
general
He knows he's
person,
gonna
not a
put
staff
100
member or
into the
anything. I would just go because I was like,
bro.
of course I'm gonna go.
Okay, might well default too.
He's like,
He'll lose. That's
Yeah.
what he'll do. Sucky.
hey, don't say things like that, bro. I'm not trying to be the main character on Twitter again.
Because
fuck that website.
Things about fighting against the win. When he has a lead, it's almost impossible to win.
You're
have
an
to
AZ and
outplay
get
him
press passes
so
and still cost. Yeah, no, it's expensive, bro.
against
It's
HBA, you have to
expensive.
take multiple
It's very
consecutive
pricey.
risks, and even then, you're not guaranteed to get the win.
And
Everything
I keep
started
saying
getting
it,
so
the crowd
much
is
more
getting
expensive after
louder,
COVID
louder,
too. Like it's
and louder here, cheering for default.
rough out here.
Okay. And
I
now
forgot to
Default
tell you,
uses
like
the
I
advantage
told
here.
some of you this,
Jump
but
down
like
there.
you know the guy, one of the guys that was like
Out of it.
trying
Sucky to the
to
corner, and look at that, look at his
trying to
patience.
paint me as like some super
Just wait to
irresponsible
see
guy that
Default
was
will do a mistake.
going to
He will
tournaments while he
engage
was
that
homeless,
first because
right?
Default was
One
just
of those guys
staying at a
applied
safe
for fucking
distance.
commentary.
Ooh, what a backdash and gets the
For
gets a
Paragon.
flip as well. I didn't know if he used a flip as an NCA move.
Oh,
What a
And I was like,
match
well,
there
well,
for Sucky.
well.
Contesting at
What?
the right moment and getting the side swap again.
I almost feel like Default might have autopiloted that J H right there. Tried to maybe go for a moon flip, but he'd already used the cooldown obviously earlier in the combo. Nice backdash shimmy, not going to get the wall bounce just yet, and the match is going to get stuffed. Sucky taking another round.
Default again, showing some good stuff,
pretty
but
funny
not
shit.
enough to get the engine starting, right? He really needs to get a few more interaction wins here and there to get a round in and start to get the momentum going. Does put Sucky here at the corner very often.
Is he not a
but
ball knower?
Sucky just
I
the
don't know.
player, what a
I think
reaction there. Oh yeah, was kind of weird, but still gets nice little anti-air there.
I don't know.
Getting
I
nice
mean, like
damage.
I run
Nice
tournaments
flip
under
there,
a
but
brand, right?
getting
So I
the
guess it's like
combo, the reversal
Yeah.
here.
decently
He didn't get
feasible
the
that
counter flip, so
some
he
people
wasn't able
don't
to
know that
convert,
it's me
unfortunately, and
running
Default now
things.
spending all
But
of his meter. Nice
it
catch
certainly wouldn't be
with
the
movement
first
right
time,
there.
so
I think he's
I
close
don't
enough
know.
to the corner to get the KO here. Default. He's going to get this round on the board. Yes, he is.
Okay, I always get scared because those combo look so scale, but out of nothing, out of nowhere, they just pull out the move that does so much damage and boom, the round is ended. Woo, the 66 there.
I definitely had a nice chuckle though.
Oh, nice parry there.
And then I
again.
deleted that
Just not
application so
making
fast,
sure that
man.
the default doesn't get to
It's
neutral skip that as much. BP spin depleted on the default side, trying to close the distance, but doesn't have the cooldown. Ooh, trying to go there for the HTP, but Saki patient enough to just wait it out. Bro,
Commentary.
Right distance, default has to block everything here.
He wanted to commentate some of our 2x KO tournaments.
With Yusetsuna.
And this is usually how it starts for default. He gets that Yusetsuna while he's
Yeah, well, the Tokon rush hasn't happened yet. I think it's coming though, because like, let me tell you guys, this is the event where I've run the most events. I'm doing 8 events this week, and like every time I reached out to someone for commentary for an event this week, almost all of them were like, "Yo, I'm also free for Tokon if you need someone for Tokon."
Very, very nice.
They're like, "Yo, I'm free for Tokon if you need another commentator." And like, part of me feels bad because I'm like, bro, I already for beta, I already had like my slots picked a while ago, but yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get quite a rush of people applying for Tokon commentary.
Especially in such like high tense situation because you need to get that brain working.
I don't know. I might have to start splitting up blocks, but it's also kind of a hassle to do that. So I kind of don't like doing it when I
really
have the choice.
wants default to win because, as you just said multiple times before, would be such a
should have applied for our social network management. Okay, relax. You may get people from other continents. Yeah, no, I mean we've had like European people apply for commentary and stuff. I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. I just feel bad, right? I feel bad for Europeans that apply because like my tournament times are pretty inconvenient for Europeans. But like Patriarch Panda commentates for Strive for us all the time. But the block literally starts at 1 a.m. his time, so like that's why I feel bad. I'm like, this is it's very awkward.
Spending any resources last time. Oh wow! Parry right there. Gets the pick up. Because he's so high up, Saki looking real dominant right now. 1 round away from taking this with a 3-0 sweep.
In default, just like being able to like start something off in the early moments of the round, but Saki is just waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, he's a goober.
Okay, still get the throw, Not over yet. Gets the parry on the safe jump. The MCAT bot will hit defaults. Setsuna will be blocked, of course. Nice little match there from Saki, getting his own pressure started, right? So default gets something on early, but then Saki just activates itself like a slipper agent in the later half of the round.
Whoops.
Nice little
Sorry. Someone asked me about Avatar today.
BC's out.
I am running Avatar tournament today. Obviously, can't really. I'm gonna try to see if I can stream top 8.
Very crazy, and
wow, he goes to the close heavy.
If we have enough people that are on PC that can stream the matches, we'll see what happens. But if you want to play some Avatar today, I am still running that despite the problems.
Here for default, good block on the BC. Pressure in the corner, blood frames, and the Setsuna, but not quite close enough to get the wall bounce.
Okay, he did go for the safe jump there because he recognized that Saki did not have the parry. Get a back throw in. Tough situation, gets the read there with the L parry. Very, very risky, but still get the corner positioning. Saki, only 1 BP left, while default has 2. Nice little taking out the cat bot there.
And Izuku's on top of it. I mean, it hasn't happened yet. The tournament's today at 3. It's in like 4 hours.
Nice
Only 1 mistake left that can happen here on default side, but for now, to have something, what a reaction from Saki.
Saki? Raging Strike, bro!
On default side, goes for the Ace Setsuna, but doesn't get
the
kill. Eliminating everything on the screen and getting the hard knockdown, and the reversal here from Saki will be enough and eliminate default out of the bracket. And Saki will
solid run,
get
default.
The losers finals.
Good shit.
Really hard.
Not the hand on the head, bro.
Final game was so close. It was just in time.
Not the head scratch, bro.
Saki advancing to top 3 once again here at VSF.
He's like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
An amazing bracket run so far. It was only seeded 14, by the way, and it still managed to make all the way to top 3, beating out so many wonderful opponents on his way. And now we're going to see yet another low-end mirror here in losers final with BC and Saki.
That we do. It feels like it's been a bit of a minute since we saw a full-on Lowain mirror. Of course, we had Saki versus Toon earlier on.
You can't believe he did run a block.
Again,
He was probably trying to sell a delay
Lowain
timing to
back
get a
on
flip,
the
probably.
stage.
Hey, but we press
You
DP
can
out
also
here.
barely see it there on the screen, but we also got here right in front of us the trophy for the whoever will be able to win the whoever will I cannot speak, bro.
Whoever wins
Wow.
VSF today
So
is
many
going to be
Ws.
getting that trophy right there. And of course, they will also auto-qualify for the World Tour, the finals in Japan.
When's the do we have the dates yet for the finals? GBVSR Tour?
Don't think so just yet. I don't think we have the exact dates.
Yeah.
I do know, of course, it being a Psy Games Cup, it's most likely going to be at the first month or two
Pixie.
of the year.
Okay, yeah, but like the tour does finish like towards November, right? December
Yeah.
there won't be any more events.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, so they can like tally the point, get everything ready for that Psy Games Cup. Of course.
Anyway,
Hey, something we haven't talked about yet. We did just mention earlier the
the YouTube commenters have been pretty ravenous lately.
Hasn't been a patch
with like
too
saying
long, but
like,
in
"Yo,
2
y'all
to 3
should
days,
y'all should have this game." I said, "Why isn't this game on your
another
lineup?"
patch.
I'm like, "Bro,
What are you expecting for this patch?
Id.
I'm
I mean,
like, bro, please."
Id, yes, but what else? Like, what do you think Id will like bring to the game, right? Like, it's tough to think about because during that trailer, we did see that he has the air combos. I don't know what the deal is with that, but he still feel like with his big ass sword.
At some point, bro.
I mean, we're no stranger to seeing that. Of course, Siegfried is the one that comes to mind initially, and like I feel like a lot of that same energy is probably going to be present in Id. I can imagine a lot of the Siegfried players are going to give Id a test run. If they don't like him, then they'll go back to Siegfried. If they do
I'm
like
not doing
him,
that.
then Id is right there.
I'm not doing that unless Psy Games pays me.
I honestly don't know.
I'm being so honest with you.
I
I'm
feel
not.
like considering how long it's been,
I'm really not.
Shake-up, but I also don't want to set that expectation. It feels kind of unfair and unreasonable to set that kind of expectation based on how the patches for 2.x as a whole have been so far. Still, we are getting a brand new mechanic. We are getting full on. They did specify that we're getting a full cast rebalance. So who knows? Maybe this will be a patch on the scale of 1.5 that we had, funnily enough, around the time of VSF in 2024.
I do remember that fatal day where Nier finally got buffed and everyone just went to Saki asking him.
Nerfed.
No, yeah, nerfed.
Yeah.
I didn't say buffed. I didn't say buffed. Like when Nier got nerfed and everyone went to Saki, and like, what do you think of the nerfs? I think he got like the question at least 20 times during the whole day. That was really funny, but so that day, that fact that Saki won, probably won the last last bracket with Nier like at that strength.
Yep. Yeah, because obviously the grands for that was him versus Koji Koko in the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah, that means that Saki has now made top 3 of every single Rising VSF, which is an incredible, impressive statistic. He's the only person, I believe, that can say that.
Really
the
cool.
Avatar
That's really
tournament's
cool.
NA only though.
Is this a button check?
No, they
Oh,
get straight into things.
whoa, okay, bro. Okay. I did see that 60 change at the end, so I was like, at the beginning, so I was like, maybe button check, but no. But now, the bro like trading here, nice little punish there.
I just,
so gets
I don't know.
very
There were some.
not overextending too much.
There's some people that were saying like the
White getting
netcode
the
is like
conversion right
super
there.
good, but
Nice check
I haven't run
from
it yet,
Pixie.
so I can't really speak on that
nice
yet.
little bro wheel here.
We will see how many
Playing
connection
Jujutsu in time,
issues,
and Saki
how many
really good
disputes come up
advantage
during the
here.
event.
Bro
I'll
wheel.
make a judgment from that.
Okay, nice block there from Saki. Taking out here the bro wheel on Pixie's side. Another one coming in. There's already been 4 bro wheel in this whole round total.
Yep. It is such an incredible move. Even after that nerf that it received, its utility in neutral and on offense is still very, very strong.
Are you talking about
Now,
commentary or are you
now
talking
with
about
light
playing?
jump.
If you want to sign up for commentary, feel free.
Okay.
I don't know if we were talking about the same thing.
Just playing slowly here. Pixie doesn't have any more BPs to work with, and Saki has a full bar here, but for now, Pixie is the one that would probably... Okay, never mind.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, the very end.
Legs.
Yeah, the reversal here. Hitting Saki's toes as he was like summoning another catbot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pixie
tribalism's
making that
dog
comeback.
shit.
It always always feels a bit rough.
Turns out
to
people can
die
just
on
play
3v3,
multiple games.
not
Go figure.
taking any opportunity to use those resources.
So now, oh my god, the CT stage neutral here, Pixie winning out the interaction, but Saki finding a nice little parry situation here, another reversal coming on Pixie's side.
RBS DP, the DP in response this time from Saki.
Monkey see, monkey do.
That being said, both Avatar and Tokon, you know, one thing that you can compare them on is they both fucked up this weekend, bro.
He's been doing a really good job.
Nice.
With
I need them both to do
nice
better.
Defense coming out from Saki. Just a little bit of breathing room, but not enough.
Run up here for the grab. Getting the awesome soft frame kill, but for now, woo! Saki could have gotten a big hit out of the forage.
I'm literally,
Wow.
right now, Windows 11 is installing on my fucking computer, so I can try to see if that fixes the error I get when I boot the game. So I can run this fucking tournament tomorrow.
So, you know, it's pretty manageable in terms of like low win the mirror. You can still follow.
That's how bad it is, bro.
suppose the aggressiveness will keep just like
Insane.
ramping up
At any
up
point,
throughout
the stream
sets.
could just cut
For
off.
now, Pixie
Like, is
with
it-
advantage here on losers final. Both summoning
It can happen at any moment.
Nice little, yeah, 2U into spot dodge here.
Alright, Saki saying up the bros. The
Okay.
perfectly timed spot dodge, synchronized same brain cell moment. Nice 2U from Pixie.
Nice little punish there from on the parry. On
Yeah,
Pixie's
it's like-
side, getting the
It's
advantage
very
going in.
annoying.
This dummy here,
My plan is,
knocking out Pixie
hopefully it
out
fixes
here.
the problem. If the problem still happens after, then I don't know, it might be cooked. But my hope is that it fixes the problem, and then I can just roll back to 10 after, and then hope that they fix the shit for the actual release. Cause
Creating a
yeah,
BT on Saki's side and by going with the HPA.
And that's going to be it. Pixie taking that round after, I don't know what that like jump air throw was meant to be from Saki, but ended up costing him the round. And now
acting like he hasn't been driving his
Taking
Avatar
3
ranked
rounds
instead of
straight.
sleeping. Bro, I haven't gotten to play either of the new cat. Like I just haven't.
Getting a BC out on
It's
Pixie's
been such a
side,
ridiculous week,
slowly
man.
going through it. Of course, the MCAT bot such a
So
strong
some people were
projectile.
claiming that it has an
Neutral
anti-Windows
out.
10 check, but
Nice
like
parry there
people
on
are
the
playing it
awesome
on
sauce.
Windows 10. It's not.
yeah, Pixie very often
It's not
goes for
everyone that's
cancel versus
experiencing the
that
issues.
gets 6M, follows up with the
And some people that are on Windows 11 are having the
Nice
same
one
issue
there.
that I'm having on 10. So it's like
Oh, trying to chase
I don't
him
know.
out here. Nice little.
Their anti-cheat is definitely far too aggressive.
Still putting Saki in a very tough situation here because Pixie has such a dominating life advantage. Again.
yeah,
Saki-
true. Avatar doesn't even
Oh my
have
God,
ranked
calling
yet.
out all of those
True.
PCs from Pixie. Nice one pick up and will do a lot of damage, but won't be enough to kill.
big catch regardless. Nice, gets the meat to get that HP back. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Gets the parfait as well.
Yeah, some were claiming that like
So
if
you
you have
have
an
everything in
Asus
the
or an
kitchen sink.
MSI
Yes.
motherboard, then
Going
you're
on with
cooked.
with Iggy
I
here,
don't
but
know, bro. This shit is out of
chip
control.
out Saki.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of chip damage. Good timing on spotters. No, a little bit too early.
Nice spot dodge there on the lava.
You know the craziest part, right? Here's the craziest part.
On that 2U
Is that
DP,
the amount of,
Saki
like,
keeping him alive in this game
how do I
with one
even?
round of
What term
peace.
do I use for this? I'm gonna just say dick sucking. The amount the amount of Sony dick sucking I've seen in response to people like expressing
doing
frustrations
everything
that they can't play the fucking beta
At
is
a-
fucking
at a
crazy.
sequence, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know why people wake
I
up
do
and they
think it's
cape
quite
for
funny
billion-dollar
that
companies,
one
bro.
of the best
Clearly
characters
there's something
that
wrong
dealing
with the game.
HCatbot is Lawayne
Do you think
himself.
you help anyone to go into like a reply and be like, it just must be your computer's dog shit. It must be you. It works fine for me. It's like, okay, bro.
Here again.
What's wrong with you? Is
Bringing
it,
out the bros. Keeping it simple. Saki just waiting for Pixie to do a mistake. But Pixie just
It's like,
under
what
this
are we
pressure,
talking
making sure
about?
That Saki just gets overwhelmed a bit by all of this. Nice spot dodge there.
like they're not paying you. You're broke too, so it's like I can't even. If you were getting paid, I could at least be like, all right, bro, you know, get the bag at least. But y'all are doing that for free, bro. You should never offer your throat for free. All right. That's words of the
Great one
wise.
from Saki here, adapting back to Pixie aggressiveness and making sure to score another one on the board here. Can't trust anybody, not even yourself. That's really easy Lawayne quote of all time.
Battle 1.
You heard me, Patrick.
Now, moving on
Is
to
it-
the next set here.
The game's not working
Oh,
on
the awesome
Linux.
sauce
Oh
works
yeah,
right
yeah,
here
yeah.
with,
It doesn't-
with Sammy.
yeah, Linux is like cooked too, right?
Nice
Yeah,
one
true.
here from Saki. Oh, little shimmy there. Gets a nice little punish as well.
And I think that whiff kind of threw off Pixie's defensive timing, and now Socky beginning to run away with this round.
Woo! Oh, the side swap down with 66. Sometimes it's side swap at the most random of the moments.
No, the PC port is
nice
good.
Little
at least currently.
There on Socky's side, but still will get throw mix.
There's a chance that it's not as bad for the full release because like it could just be like this because they're really that afraid of people data mining.
They will get a huge opening here.
That really could be what it is, but
it
doesn't look good. You know, it's bad. It's bad PR either way.
Yeah,
like,
very good decision to convert in that way. Socky getting another round first. Lead of the set. I believe the score should be 1-1 between these two.
Yeah. It's one apiece here, but Socky getting the advantage.
The consequence is, wow, nobody gets to play.
On Betsy's side.
I mean, not nobody, but like very clearly there's a substantial group of people that can't play the game.
To avoid all of that mess.
Going in for the strike throw, just going for the basic stuff here. Pixie not spot dodging that parry. Another bro will coming in, clearing out everything on his way. Pixie getting another combo, but slight little drop there.
I think it's data mining and they want to prevent people from cracking it, but
Socky slowly making his way back to Pixie. Pixie really is not like.
I don't know what goes on in Sony internal. I'm not sure.
Happening right now. As a result, Pixie's going to take the round, evening up the set.
Pixie clearly not shying away at using those BCs, right? Even if it's early, even though you get less effective health, if you can get a bit more neutral time to like try and chip out Socky, it truly does become a win for Pixie, right?
There's so many people that signed up not knowing what time this shit is at, I feel like.
Yeah, another set of bro wheel. Socky getting chipped out there at the very end. Making a lot of space here, and of course at that spacing you do not spot dodge against the bro wheel because Lowen can just get the punish here like this.
Nice jump out the corner coming out from Socky. Now has the corner positioning. Gonna go for his first throw of this round.
Oh, the shimmy there with the backdash, but will not bite. Okay, nice one here. Another shimmy here from Pixie's side. I got hit personally. Bro wheel splashing here. Yes, yeah. Pixie trusting in his own bro wheel to protect himself here. Getting another combo here in the corner. Taking a structural situation, but backing off. Again, same situation as before. Pixie with less BP than Socky.
Sure.
Nice little anti-air. Could almost get a full combo afterwards, but doesn't really matter because Pixie here will be moving on here.
People that have been waiting for Tokon for this long and can't play the game are going to be way more vocal, and rightfully so.
Afterwards, maybe didn't think it was going to work out in that position. Pixie now up 2-1 here in this Lowen mirror.
Two Lowains backdashing underneath the moon.
Going back into the character selected, thinking like how you want to represent your option, how aggressive you want to be. At which moment you want to go for the backdash, which moment you want to go for the jump, which bro to summon at what moment. So much going on, really, in those sets.
Yeah, it's difficult to kind of judge a lot of these situations. There's so much full screen presence that you have to keep in mind. Oh, we're getting the Grimnir theme, switching things up.
Going from the Vikala one to the Grimnir.
Versus Lowen.
And getting on here on our fourth set, fourth game of the set. Let's see how it pans out at the very beginning of the round. Oh, for once, Pixie is the one backing off a bit, and Pixie being a bit more aggressive. Okay, getting a throw in. Pixie already out on Pixie's side again. Getting that 2U spot dodge. The bro trading with each other, of course. Nice little 2M contest there. Even gets the confirm. Wow, what a confirm there with the M catbots.
Yeah, the M catbot puts you in so much stun. And
yeah, every time the stream has a stutter issue, I just think that the Windows update is gonna take the stream, bro.
Another BC's out. But Pixie has way more meter to work with. Even going with the HPA and Socky. Not sure we can properly ship out our opponent's bots.
This is a lot of chip regardless, and just backs off. Socky not quite able to punish and gets clipped. I think by the awesome source right there.
Yeah.
And now Pixie here at set point.
Almost managing to eliminate Socky, but still got one round to go, and this is clearly enough space for Socky to work around with. And now starting in this corner, yes, nice little parry there on the 6XL. Go for the little shimmy, gets the punish there with the 2U. Pixie, nice recognition there that the M catbot hits, and going with the 2-1 for you.
All the time in the world to get
I don't know, this shit has been on 97% for like an hour, so like it might just fail. I don't know.
Able to tear through all of the missiles.
Nice. Okay, getting the frame trap there with the awesome sauce. Just keeping it simple. Turning out the button here. A bunch of buttons here, but none of them are working. The bro will hit for now. 6M will whip on the side of Saki. Huge RPS on Pixie's side.
Dangerous, but it worked out in his favor. Good blocks from Saki. There's a throw.
Oh shit.
All it's going to take is one more.
Okay. Managed to like, I mean, chip point, but nice recognition there. Oh,
and a
yeah.
DP back from Pixie. Pixie is going to take it 3-1. Another third place finish here for Saki at VSF.
And Pixie will get the run back against Skill here in grand final of VSF here happening.
And he will. What a run once again.
Pixie Skill.
It has to be said again, 3-time top 3 placer. Saki bowing out here at 3rd place. Can we get a round of applause for Saki?
Nicely done stuff here. Just waiting for Skill to hop on again to go for the grand final, the last set that we're going to see on Grand Blue today.
Indeed, indeed. We've made it all the way to the end here at the first EMEA 5-star event for this World Tour. Again, the winner of this Grand Finals will auto qualify into the World Finals. Will it be Skill able to take this VSF after coming so close last time, losing to Space last year? Now has a chance from the winner's side of Grand Finals to take it and secure his spot in the World Finals.
As we did say at the way back then at the early stages of top 8, whoever won the set with a Skill and default would probably win the whole thing because they would put themselves into a good position. And now Skill proving that just right by getting to grand final and being, I think, very comfortable playing against Pixie's Dwayne.
Not here.
Yeah,
minding his damn business is where he's at.
Win in pretty comfortable fashion in the previous set, winning at 3-1, I believe.
Yeah.
And now he's going in with plenty of momentum here.
But at the same time, like for now, the one that is completely warmed up is Pixie, right?
That's true. That is very true, coming from the loser side.
But he has to win 6 whole sets against the mastodon that is Skill with stories.
6 games to Skill's 3. Will Pixie be able to reset the bracket, or is Skill going to take VSF without dropping a set this time? He's had some very close calls throughout this bracket. You know, throughout his pool, he had that very close set with MFH, that close set with Mundo as well. The Dutchie's up there. And now, of course, Grand Finals, I believe, one final button check.
Pixie looking at the notes.
Is he looking at notes or is he looking at his gachapools? I don't know, man.
He doesn't have any notes. Everything is in his head, right?
The note is Wahey.
The way of the Wahey. Checking out the luck there with the 5U as well. Checking every button on Skill side. Build up that meter. Just to check again. look at his smile from some Skill. Just so good. And now both opponents are ready.
I mean, bro,
give it
again, like I want to stress that obviously when the graphic, like Blue knew what he was doing whenever he posted the graphic of like the 5 Luanes and top 8. It's like,
what are you doing, Big C?
It obviously gets people going on social media, but that shit could happen to any game, bro. It has happened to many in the past, bro. It just be like that. Obviously, it's not every tournament, so like.
You are rooting for the French juggernaut Skill to take it here at VSF. Can you guys make some noise?
Yeah, Leroy top 8 is. That's the one that comes to mind for me too. That shit is so funny.
Stage is set. Skill versus Pixie once again.
The Leroy thing was even worse because that was an Evo, bro. At least here you could say like, yeah, VSF is a major, but like it's a European major where it's like overwhelmingly European players, and obviously they play Luane over here.
Beginning, you can already see nice little parry there, stunning up on Skill.
Bro, Leroy was a fucking Evo.
Nice spot dodge, trying to get a throw, but Pixie delay mashing there.
That's what I was saying, Patrick. I'm like, who do you think doesn't belong in this top 8? Who do you think is not? Who's carried by Loane in this top 8? Let me know. Just call, like I said, it'd be much more productive to just call them ass, bro.
Knocking at the door, trying to find something. Nice spot dodge here. Oh, even gets a shimmy jump, but doesn't get a huge conversion out of it.
People cheering for Geese and a Julia. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, if you got people to cheer for Geese, you know something was up.
Doing everything here to keep skill at bay. Nice OBC there. And oh my god, going all the way through everything there with the punch. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that almost killed. And oh my god, nice Iggy summoning here. Will allow
hubris going for the Caballo.
The team games get kind of nasty with it too, but obviously the team game, so it's a little bit mitigated. But I remember the combo breaker where lab coat was legal. I remember that tournament. Oof.
Yeah, of course, that's such a valuable tool for Soros to have. Those impact knuckles so strong. You'll take getting parried if it means getting rid of all of the noise that Pixie and Loane are trying to put out. Here comes the offense. The counter is going to lead to a full conversion. Going to go to SBA. No, hit combo limit.
No, big mistake that you do not want to do, especially in the situation that you are right now, Skill. And Pixie getting nice damage, but still another drop here.
CEO was going to ban her that year, or CEO did ban her that year, and then Bandai was like, okay, we have to change something because this is really bad for marketing purposes.
He's more than capable. Doesn't get the convert there.
Oh.
Nice second on the throw.
Oh.
To you, no cap. To you. Skill still very. Woo! Goes for the H kick into a universal. Very tricky. Now being patient. Chip is almost a factor again, using the 5U to get just enough meter to go into Iggy.
The salad coming in clutch for Pixie.
Soros is 50 meter. He has a really good punish for this if he can survive, but unblockable.
To take him out, Pixie evening the rounds.
The name you expected in top 8 the least. I mean, there's always going to be a player that you would expect the least, right? But Adefu's been strong for a long ass fucking time in this game.
Still gets a nice OBC there on Pixie's side, trying to bait out a bunch of options on the skills. Nice little punish there, slightly delayed to capture the recovery of that parry, which is so hard to get usually, right? Goes for the low frame kill. Nice little BC. Oh my god, we're running up, yes. Yeah. Backing off, playing very slowly here. Just making sure.
Yeah, the tournament with 5 Lowane's going to be won by a character that isn't even regarded as top tier.
More damage in.
Tried to roll out, but Pixie ready with the throw.
Tried to bait out and BC there with the L parry attempts. Just keeping skill into the corner. Nice reversal there, getting the side swap. Not calling Iggy yet.
Yeah, there she is once again. The third time we've seen her in this game. Skill has a decent amount of HP.
Leroy out for less than 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly the timeline, but it was it's pretty nasty. Oh, nice PC.
Getting the recognizing that he could not have spot dodge if he blocked properly, but doesn't really matter in the end because Pixie getting the first set in.
Belly flopping
against Skill.
Yeah, missing
There's an offline coming near you. Oh, nice. South Louisiana major. Oh, Slant. I think
missing out right
I want to say my friend Doza reps them.
Plenty of games left to play. Big block on the 667.
That's cool.
Nice little one there. Skill taking out a bro there in the air. And still managing to go through the catbot, but doesn't get a big opening out of it. Nice spot distance there to spot touch. Just waiting for something to happen. Gets an opening there with the L punch, but couldn't get the confirm.
Wow, that shit is so tall.
At the tip there of the foot, up, all the way up in the air.
Yeah, that Soros UDP is fantastic. Both being able to hit in the air, its reliability and consistency, and of course you get the side switch as well.
Whoa. A whack, we don't do that here, bro. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we don't do that here, all right? we love fighting games around these parts, bro. Of all kinds.
He's instead gonna lose his life. That spot dodge ill-advised. You
haven't been to an offline before. A lot of people haven't, bro. That's one of the reasons that I'm so passionate about like my online tournament series and stuff, because like unfortunately, you know, especially in this era where everyone's fucking broke, not everyone has a local to go to. Not everyone has the resources to go to tournaments, and so I feel like having a community of some kind does a lot for people. If they're isolated, if their schedules don't line up. I don't know. I feel like it's important. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it's important.
Skill getting closer and closer to that sweet victory, getting to the invitation to this invitation to the GBVS tour happening in Japan. Nice punch there. Cool though to M. There the punish. Oh my god, the roundhouse kick. Hitting at the very end here.
Bro, the PlayStation message popping up during tournaments is always a heart skip a beat moment.
Oh, that was so close there, but oh my god, the punish there on the punch. Same thing, but again this time the recall from all of this rocket would not allow Skill to get a combo, but still getting another one here.
Die.
Beautiful managing of the route right there. Perfectly planned from Skill. Got just enough meter
Die.
to be able to get the SBA here. Skill now with the momentum.
Warm back up, ready to play, ready to game. Little pick up there from the 4L, nice one. Going for the lost frame with the rock smash, but doesn't quite get anything out of it. Pixie finding a hit out. But,
whoa! Oh, he tried to steal the turn. he mashed H kick after that, bro. That's so funny.
Nice punch there.
I mean, the reward if you hit that is like pretty crazy, so I don't even blame him.
We'll do a lot of damage here. Look at all
Man,
of
was
this.
greedy.
Next situation will be
Got him.
the round 5U, never mind.
Damn.
And that
the pick up,
combo and counter hit.
5U gets the combo into the 62.
Yeah, I saw.
H roundhouse fang.
It's unfortunate.
Skill yet another game, and now he's only one.
I think he said he's never really had controller issues like that before either.
Now thinking a bit, Skill very ready here to get this invitation, but Pixie has so much job to do, even to just even it out and cancel out all of this game. Pixie has to win.
This character is so violent, bro. He's so violent.
For now, starting with an ISO 2U 214 here. Even the just block there from
protection.
Skill, getting a bit more meter.
Oh no.
That's going to be a punish. Big close medium. Not quite in the range to the corner to get the extension.
Doesn't, okay, nice one to not go for the NC there, but still get the punish afterwards. Spending everything that he has. Going for the, yes, the U skill at the end to go for the max amount of damage. Skill.
We're closing in here.
Set point for this VSF 14.
Nice one round away. Big start with the H impact knuckles. Gonna get the spot dodge. This
Kick has insane priority for his skill. I mean, I think most H skills are high, pretty high level. Like H kick's level 4. I think like that's the case for a lot of H skills, but I think they don't want.
Pixie already down 2 BPs.
They don't want you to be able to beat H skills with normals most of the time.
And now a bunch of damage coming in. Throwing Pixie into the corner. Nice so. BC there. Last
yeah, it's just really fast.
Changing again. And
5 frame skill is like it's just not a thing. Shit is crazy.
For the VSF
but Mr. Skill auto qual, making it look pretty simple, pretty smooth.
How to fight Lawane, particularly with Soros
pretty smooth.
Right there. You know, he just fell short last year, but was able to become the victor here at VSF 14.
We love that.
That means that he has automatically qualified for
so
the
we have
World Finals.
We have 1 Asia, 2 NA, and 1 EMEA
so far, a bunch of
auto qualifiers so far. That's our 4 quals.
The winner, eliminating all of them on his way. We'll be getting
aren't level 4 skills usually DPs?
Here
nope. I don't think so. I think like a lot of skills are level 4.
Yeah, everybody just going to be making their way onto the stage. For
I mean, like technically for DPs, you don't even like need them to be higher level either, right? Because well, if we're talking about true DPs, if we're talking about DP adjacents, perhaps.
Going back a bit of the early games.
Socky versus Incendiary was a real nail biter of the set.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I did like the losers quarter with Default and Arifu as well. Was really very tense.
Far H against H skills, it'll work sometimes, but
he's just a very fun player to watch.
A lot of the time you will be disappointed.
Yeah, it's been a very solid top 8. Been a very fun bracket. Hope you guys all had a good time here.
Getting ready here, getting all of the cute little medals here.
Medals on the table. I'm actually not sure where the players have gone. They're somewhere. They exist. I think they're down there.
We'll be coming out of the
commentators here. Are that close. Yeah, it's really funny.
Just waiting for the big TO in production here. Access to the mic. Hey.
Good.
Say, mind your
That's
business,
what we
bro.
like to hear. So we're going to bring up our finalists now. Making all our medals. Gotta remember my order.
What the hell? What is going on? Hello? Hello?
Okay, first up.
It's so over,
We
bro.
have
It's so over.
Arafu.
It's so over, bro.
Up. What? Oh, what are we doing?
They're hidden right there.
I'm getting everything wrong today. First up,
Bogus.
can we have Release Bogus?
Bogas. Bogas.
Next in,
Ese
traveling
Bogas.
in from America, Incendiate.
Nice. Like, bro, Siegfried Fireball is level 4. If I speak.
Our next Lorraine to hit the stage. Can we please put our
Siegfried
hands
Fireball
together
and
for
Slammer
our
level
favorite
4.
Toodington!
It's not even the H's either. It's just all the versions. It's like, okay, bro. All right, man.
Joining Toon at 5th place. Can we please bring to the stage RFU?
So, all right, man. I don't know who's responsible for this, but here we are.
Coming in at 4th with a momentous journey through the bracket. Please, can we welcome Default?
Zekau.
Starting our top 3. Can we please welcome back to the stage Saki?
Socks. The socks.
Our runner-up this year.
Wow.
And the final away
Mix.
of the brackets. Please put your hands together for Pixie.
Mix. Pixie is so much taller than everyone else there, bro.
And finally,
My man is tall,
this
bro.
year's VSFighting champion. Everybody, welcome back, Stu.
Exclusive voice crack on the announcement. We love it. Yo, he's such a... he makes him look like such a manlet, bro.
We have the trophy too.
Toppy has just ended now. What?
Let's go.
Let's go. Woo!
Once more, everybody, for your
GG's.
VSFighting Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising top 8.
GG's. Oh. I thought that was it, bro. Yeah, Pixie's very tall. He's very tall.
Just before we go, one of the players up here is going to be leaving us for just a little year or so on a journey to Japan. Mr. Default.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
The people at Bristol have gathered just a little thing to send you off.
Oh, shit.
I see you skill. I always see you skill. What?
Has?
Please excuse me, my voice is shot because I was cheering for him. So Bristol, Default is a resident of Bristol, and a bit closer, and since he's leaving, we are going to miss him so much. He is such a core member of the EU Grand Blue community, so we wanted to send him off with a photo of us with the SMBF lot. So,
Oh, that's cute.
thank you so much,
Oh my gosh!
and
Give me a hug.
We wish you the best of luck in the future.
Aww.
Show the camera too.
The camera is there.
It's over there.
Thank you guys. That means a lot. That means a lot.
That's dope.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching our top 8 today. And we'll see you next year.
Back to us once more. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in, coming through to support
Good
European
games.
Rambler.
Good
As per usual, it has been
games.
an absolute pleasure to be able to deliver the action for you. It has been Viram and of course Nike. It's been an absolute pleasure. You actually shook my hand this time. You left me hanging at the start, man.
Sorry, hope you had a very pleasant time here watching our top 8 here at VSF. And hopefully you have a great day here for the rest of the broadcast here at the Electronic Dojo. See you in a bit.
Anyway, GG's. I'm gonna now suffer through trying to see if Windows 11 fixes my problem. We will see. More news at 5. I am running Avatar at 3. I'm running Street Fighter today, later tonight too. But if there's enough people in top 8 that are on PC for Avatar, then you guys will get an Avatar top 8 on Paragon channel as usual. If not, then we're cooked. We'll at least be live for Street Fighter. But so that's what my day is looking like. So yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can get this to work. And if not, then I'm gonna have some things to say. But thanks for watching, people. Thanks for hanging out. All right, and remember what Raz said, bro. Remember what Raz said. Do not let him get away with this. All right. Y'all have a good one. See ya next time.
Coca-Cola, espuma.